I was gonna say, why you gotta say close? I forgot.
This is what Scar Soul asked for. You got us exposing our washer and dryer right now like peasants. Okay, what's up, guys? We're chilling. As I told you, we will not have Scarred Soul because it's his birthday weekend, so he's out and about in the world catching a vibe. But if you know Scarred Soul, wish him a happy birthday. Do you have the mic on? Cool.
Yeah.
What the fuck is it?
Is it on? Yeah. I think it's recording on.
Is it? Is it? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, we got some weird shit going on with the mics. Okay, I see it now. Hey, if you can hear us, tell me you can hear us.
I think they can.
Cause I just fucked up the mics a little teeny tiny bit. My bad, guys.
Oh yeah, so mine ain't on. Hold on. Turn my shit on real quick.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can see mine. Boom. Chat warm up. Y'all know I went to the mall. Wait, let me get my laptop out so I can see the what y'all talking about. But yeah, you know I went to the mall. You see the H&M bag on the table. I did not record when I was in the mall because last time I was in the mall and I was trying to record, it stressed me out and I ended up ruining the stream. I tried to work that little gimbal thing, failed. It was miserable. So we're back and we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
I come through watching.
I also got a Cinnabon that I will be eating. So, hey, if you like, I want to give you guys a brief synopsis of what this stream is going to be. We're going to chit chat. We're going to catch up with this individual. He hasn't been on the stream in a minute. We're going to react to the rhetoric about me online because I don't care.
What's the rhetoric online?
We'll get to it. But first, we're going to go through the shopping bag, and then I'm going to get stoned. I'm going to eat this Cinnabon, and I'm going to get off here. Reggie got an hour. Maybe I'll do like an hour and a half. Okay. So,
yeah, let's get to the interesting shit.
it's not enough people in here for that yet.
Okay. Well, what y'all been on, gang? I ain't seen y'all niggas in a minute. I'm like a terrible dad, you know. I be in and out niggas' lives, you know, but I'm always here for you. Just call me. I ain't got shit for a nigga but a high five.
Okay. This is comments. All right. H&M. I went this afternoon. I was on my way home. I stopped by West Covina to catch a vibe, and I bought some shit. Y'all already know how I get down. Nothing makes me happier than buying a little something at the mall. What the heck are we on? I'm gonna go to welcome to Tam's. Bam. It's not showing. Okay, it's showing that I'm live now. Let's mute it. Let's see who in here. Okay, we got Deontay in here. Hey, Deontay. I turn her hands.
Be right back. My job calling me.
All right. Champ Renegade. Mod. Hey. Diamond in the Dirt. Tam about to do like Arnold. I'll be back. That's funny. Tamburger chat in the 24 saying you fired, but Adam said it's cap. Okay. As I told y'all, it's very unserious, unorganized over there. So until I get Donald Trump meme text, you're fired, don't know that mean nothing. Hey, stuck in my waist clothing. Johnny Westside, hey. That H&M Galliano or Chavarria. Did they do a collab with them? I remember hearing about that, but I'm not really a fan of like the designer collaborations for the mall stuff. Like, I don't know. You're just trying to overcharge me for some shit that y'all was selling here anyway. Like Victoria Beckham for Gap. I think that's cute. I love me some Victoria Beckham. I grew up on the Spice Girls. I wanted to be posh. I loved her. Dolce & Gabbana mini black dress with the heels all the time. Like, that's my vibe. But y'all are not about to charge me an extra $100 for this Gap shit so you can pay Victoria Beckham. Like, it never gave stupid, so I'm not doing that. Yes, that's my brother Deontay. So let's go over what I got. Oh, first things first, I got some lovely edibles from Miss Shirley Jew. Very nice lady. I'm going to mail these to the person who sent me the most money in the chat so far, and I feel like that's Dex and FX. Dex, and then Dex, we also have your King Pong bong that you have yet to submit an address to where you want to receive this bong because you live in a goddamn a Jim Crow ass state where you cannot indulge freely in your right as an American to smoke or ingest weed. So we need to know what kind of shell game we're running to send you this bong and to send you these edibles. Are we gonna send it to a church? Are we gonna send it to a local car business? Like, what are we gonna do next? Let me know. But this is for you. Also, H&M. Now I'm going there. I need to apologize to all the hood niggas before in my life that I've been rude to or judged for always wanting to stop at the liquor store on the way to an event or on the way to do any type of activity because they want to get a white t-shirt, because now I've turned in to said hood nigga and I don't like a used white t-shirt. I want a fresh one. And H&M has my favorite white t-shirts. They're like this, like, I don't know if this is viscose, because, you know, they don't tell you what the contents of the clothes are. At least you get grossed out and don't want to wear it. But what is this shirt made out of? It's not telling me a thing. Oh, 92% polyamide and 8% elastic. This is a plastic t-shirt, but it is what it is. I love the way it fits. It's very slinky, as you can see, and it's tight. It gives me a Kim Possible look. And I got this shirt in bright white. I got it in this bone color, this cream. And then I got another white, just regular cotton shirt. It's double lined, so it's not like super duper see-through like the other white shirts that they have out. And I got this. And then I got a black of my same slinky top, because why not? We've got money. And then, if you know, I love like a utilitarian look, so I like wearing like military stuff, camo, this, that, cargo pants with a little shirt, or like a concert t-shirt, Yeezys, Vans, that's my uniform. If I was a cartoon character, my cartoon character will be wearing some sort of camo. It doesn't matter. It could be the woodlands, it could be the deserts, it could be traditional camo, it could be the digital print. I don't care. So it's gonna be camo pants, baggy, cinch waist, tight t-shirt or concert t-shirt depending on the vibe, Yeezys or Vans. That's my look. I'm dressing like Eliza's sister from the Wild Thornberries, the teenager with the hair. Like, that's how I'm dressing. I used to wear combat boots a lot, but it was given paramilitary, and I don't ever want to give that, but like a cool, relaxed vibe. I like it. Yep, in my white tee. I'm too afraid to walk in Gap, I'm short. What does that mean? What does that mean? Margiela H&M are crazy. Okay, I like Margiela, but I didn't get that. I think Adam was trying to get a hold of you. Untrue. You gotta walk in the Gap. Kids is funny. Okay. Last item I have is this, like, young Republican on a boat, Florida, like, dress. I feel like this is cute. We have the I think this is called smock, something like that, top, and then it's just flowy on the bottom. It's very carefree, very cool. I need to find some like gold sandals. I've been having a very hard time for like the past 2 summers finding cute sandals. I'm irritated, but I'm gonna wait until I find some cute gold sandals to wear with that red dress. It's gonna be a vibe. Bam. Also, for all of my sliders, you know that we have the Tams merch. Okay? Beautiful quality, heavyweight t-shirt. This is like a cream bone color too, so you can wash it, because I didn't want to give y'all a one-time wear ass shirt, as I just explained my politics on the white t-shirt. So I wanted to give you something you will wear a couple times, get your money's worth.
Is that mine?
Welcome to Tams.com.
Because you straight took my shit.
I definitely took Reggie's shirt and I sold it, but we have more in here thanks to Blue Devil from the hater world.
All right, cool. Let me get my shit.
Well, yeah, I will. You can never.
I got called into work early, y'all. I'm pissed. You know, there's some bullshit. I need help. So I need y'all to call in a bomb threat to my job.
Oh my God.
So I just don't gotta go no more, you know?
This is what we got going on.
But yeah, man, you know, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. No, I gotta work tomorrow too. My next off day is next Sunday, so I might kill myself.
Why would you say that on my live? He's not gonna do it. That's a joke.
In GTA.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Also, this dynamic is breaking up. We're moving apart. So if you would like to see some sort of move
we gotta
out
set it up to where we could do it virtually, you know?
vlog, yeah, I'm gonna be living in a nice, wholesome, clean environment. Very museum-like, and Reggie will be, now he's gonna get, like, to do his own college boy thing in his environment. So, if he chooses to drive to Los Angeles to my home, he can be on the stream again.
Yeah. Nigga said get the red game. Fuck that money. I wanna be, I wanna play the game all day. They send my bitch to work. No, I'm just playing. All right, y'all.
See that California politics? Okay, too bad he's not here to discuss why I don't hate black men, because that's the thing.
Let me hear it. I got time. Fuck them.
Yeah, so I said on Dejan's show that because Dejan was in my business about me going out on a date, whatever, he was being racist, and we could listen to the clip, but he has to go. So what I said in summary was that dating a black man is too hard. Y'all have too many rules. You got to know how to cook, clean, be a therapist. You got to slick your edges. You got to know how to twerk. Like, it's so much stuff, requirements. And I said, I'm not a strong black woman. I'm a regular girl. Mm-hmm. So I don't have any of that stuff to offer that they want to offer. And you cannot say that that's not true, because all day, all night, all I see from men on the internet, on podcasts, in person, black men talking about what they not going to do, what they not going to get a bitch, what they not going to do for nobody. Nah. I always hear that. That's the rhetoric. I rarely hear what y'all will do. So why are you mad at me for taking in what y'all say and being like, boom, I'm going to date the people that like me. And if they so happen to not be black, I don't care. You're making it a narrative that I hate black men? When I be kicking it with my brother, I have a dad, I have a grandpa, like...
It's more like, honestly, I don't even know. It's... Yeah, go where you feel like somebody like you. Honestly, type of nigga I am, I'm just... I look at it like, it don't really matter. Niggas really want two things for real. A bitch to be loyal, that's it. Well, one, just be loyal for real. And two, I guess be good looking. So, other than that, the rest of this shit just be kind of like rage bait to kind of show women like how unrealistic their standards are. And to niggas, most of the shit ain't really unrealistic. It's just simple shit. Like, women that say the craziest shit, my man, at least you not, because you actually got like real world problems. But like, women that say the craziest shit, like, you got to make this amount of money, and they got to be this tall, and they got to do this, do that. And it's like, okay. A nigga just be like, I just want my woman to know how to cook and to be loyal. Why would I cook for you? Do you know how to build a house from scratch? Like, bitch, that don't even go hand in hand. So what are we talking about? So yeah, I feel like a lot of this shit online is really just rage bait to women to show how unrealistic they sound. And to me, half the shit niggas be saying ain't really unrealistic. It's just y'all don't want to do it and y'all feel like it's a lot. Like,
we got a comment that said it'd be a know your place thing with black love, and it's outrageous.
it is. I mean, it's a know your place thing in any relationship. What are we talking about? Because a Mexican relationship, they have places. Arabic relationship, they know their places. A black relationship.
But in those other cultures, those men are not out in the world, on the internet, talking about what they're not going to do for a woman.
No, they're just beating the shit out their wife.
You can say that if you want. But that's not true for everybody. And people could argue the same thing about black people. I don't do that on the internet because I am black and I don't want to perpetuate that stereotype. That's why I didn't give no crazy ass reasons like, oh, I'm not dating a black man because of this is all the shit that niggas be talking about on the internet.
Yeah.
Stupid shit.
Yeah.
Oh, because bitches don't got hair and all the crazy. I didn't do none of that. I just said, oh, y'all have a lot of rules and I'm a bum. I'm lazy. I need somebody to take care of me.
Okay. I'm not really mad at that.
And people are... you disrespected black men. How am I disrespecting y'all when I said
I don't want to do this? Yeah.
The example I gave was a black man is like a fancy car, and I need a Kia or a Camry.
Yeah, that's not disrespectful.
I'm not putting no 91 in my car.
It's just it's and to me, a lot of this shit really be for the internet, because it's like most niggas ain't really expecting all that. A nigga find one. Look at me. You're not gonna say my situation, but you get a bitch who just listen and want to kick it with you, niggas be cool. Like, damn, it's more to life for real. when you come from somebody who like look for a problem 24/7.
Okay.
So it really depends. And most niggas is just gonna be happy with a girl who just cool with them, sitting down, kicking it with them, and just make a nigga feel good. A bitch that can make a nigga feel 100 feet tall and a nigga 5 feet tall. That's all it really. That's really the biggest shit.
Maybe the caveat is this: if I want to date a man that's going to act traditional with me and pay for all the stuff all the time. Then black men expect you to act a certain way. That's in my experience. I hear that from my friends. I hear that from black men themselves.
A certain way how? Like what? Like what?
Like I'm talking about. Like you gotta cook, you gotta clean, you gotta look good all the time. You gotta be fucking. You gotta have all this. You gotta have all these requirements.
I mean,
if you want to date a man that's gonna do all that stuff for you.
I'm sure that standard is like that because other women want to do that.
That's my point, though. That's my point. If you're as a black man, you're high on the dating totem pole because everybody want to date y'all. Yeah. They think you're cool. They like the outfits, the swag. So you have all of these options of bitches that are going to go the extra mile just to be with you. I'm saying that I don't have the extra mile in me.
Okay, so yeah, niggas can't be mad at that.
How am I disrespecting you? Because I'm saying I don't want to go the extra mile for you.
Yeah, niggas can't be mad at that.
I want to date somebody that's just going to take me right now. My Kanye hoodie.
Yeah, that's not. To me, that's not ridiculous because men also, at least black men, we also do expect black women to not do the most. And then, but like, you know, when a Hispanic woman get in your face, cuss your ass out, or a white bitch put her hands on you, you think, oh, she just really love you. But when a black girl do it, you like, man, this bitch tripping. She doing too much. So I'm not really mad. It's a double-sided coin for real, or a double-sided sword. This really all just stems back down to unhealed trauma in the black community that we really need to face, and lacking fathers in the home and positive black figures, you know. And a lot of men have been around their women and around women so much, you know. Y'all niggas was inside the house. Y'all mama didn't kick y'all outside to go play outside. So you sitting next to your mama and y'all listen to all the gossip and all the bullshit you hear about women all day. And that's why most of these niggas act like that, because y'all niggas wasn't sent outside. And then a lot of niggas join gang culture because you want to be around more men, and you niggas also
hate bitches.
No, not even hate bitches, but you niggas are also equally emotional as a woman. That's why you niggas always...
Because you're going to be violent.
Yeah, always got problems. And a lot of niggas can't really take criticism, and you can't take constructive criticism. You can't really take nothing. As soon as somebody says something you don't like, you want to fight. What does that remind you of? A bitch. When have we as men got pushed back and set back so far to where when certain words get said, we want to fight instead of just being men and talking about it? Because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be the
leaving. God forbid you leave.
Yeah, we supposed to be the most, you know, astonishing person. We supposed to be, you know, the backbone of everything. You're supposed to be a man, and men supposed to have men on men conversations. Even if you get disrespectful, you're supposed to check yourself and be like, I'm not even supposed to get disrespectful. I'm a man, and you're supposed to talk to a man. And most men know shit can go left if you say certain shit. So when have we as men got weak like that and just started?
I sat on a podcast full of men, and the niggas are arguing about why they can't talk to a woman in any kind of way, and why can't they just argue sometimes, and why is that toxic, and why, and my point of saying like, oh no, I don't tolerate it. Even if you get loud with me, I'm gonna leave. Oh no, Tim, you tripping? Are you for real?
You bullying them at that point.
It's not bullying. I'm not about to deal with
not you. It's to me, a man yelling is like, now you're trying to really bully this woman because you know a woman is naturally going to be afraid of you no matter what. I'm not dealing with no feelings ass nigga. Yeah, so, and then you got to look at it like this. Yelling really make you look less of a man for real, because you got to think about it.
Now I don't respect you.
Yeah, ideally, because
you're not even in control of your emotions.
Yeah, a woman is going to want to get you out your body to see how far you will go. And once a woman sees that she could push a certain button to really get a reaction out of you, then it's like, okay, now I want to keep pressing this button to really keep pissing you off. So, like I said, yeah, if black men, we can't act like we don't require certain things from black women, and black women, you can't act like black women don't require certain things from black men. But
I'm requiring everything from the same shit from everybody.
85, I think, or 87% of black men with actual money, like, you know, that's not broke, because I don't really give a fuck what a nigga with that work at a corner store say, or, you know, but actual niggas with money making over 6 figures, black men are married to black women. So this shit don't matter. It don't matter, gang. If you want to date a black woman, date a black woman. You can. If you don't want to date a black woman, you don't have to go online and say, I don't want to date a black woman because they're loud, they do this. Because you probably also date a loud ass Mexican bitch, or a loud ass white bitch, or a loud ass whatever bitch. So we gotta be realistic. And I'm not, some of you niggas gonna be like, don't call our women bitches, but that's just how I talk. But it is what it is, bro. And
And all of the stuff that y'all bring up about black women be superficial shit like hair and this and attitude and this that you're going to take from any female. But when I'm saying, oh, I'm just not willing to do the extras to be with nobody.
And you can't be mad at it because me, I mean, I'm a man. I'm not trying to do the extra either. But shit, you got to. You a man at the end of the day.
Listen.
But I say all that to say this shit don't really matter because 95% of them clips y'all see online is to just boost the hate train, because this is my conspiracy before I leave. The racism conspiracy is dying down. We black people are too cool, and then we get along with almost everyone in any situation if they're also open-minded and are willing to be cool with us. So I say that to say the next conspiracy to push right now, and what they're pushing a lot online, is to just make genders hate each other. So the new conspiracy is I'm gonna make men hate women, and I'm gonna make women hate men, because now then that's the easiest way to make, what is it? What's the shit? To depopulate the earth, or whatever, however you say that shit.
Depopulate.
Yeah, depopulate the earth, or just America in general, because they already try to push that we're overpopulated now, but there's in the middle of Utah, Arizona, and fucking Nevada, nobody lives out there. So, yeah, my conspiracy is the next thing, because racism again is dying. So it's either classism, we're gonna just make the rich hate poor people. We're gonna make poor people hate rich people, but that's kind of stupid. There's gonna be way more poor people than rich people. So when niggas really lock in and they start robbing these niggas, that's when that's not gonna work. So the next thing is to just make men hate women. And women hate men, and it's working so far because a lot of young women say it right now, like, I hate men, I hate how men act, and then a lot of niggas now, niggas are also too focused on, like, I can't stand no bitch, a bitch can't go out with her friends, a bitch shouldn't have no friends. Y'all gotta understand, we are humans, we need human connections. You being in your bitch face 24/7 is only gonna make you hate your bitch more, because y'all see each other every day. You guys need that space, you guys need outlets to talk to friend groups. Now, if she has a whole friend group, it is what it is. You might have married a secret hoe. But guess what? If she know how to hide it, that's life.
And you see this where I'm talking about people ask stupid ass questions in the chat. Has the black woman become the white man? What are you talking about?
Black women don't have no power. Even the feminism movement, white women even know that black women have no power. That's why feminism isn't real. That's another conspiracy. I feel like feminism is getting pushed on my black women, and I don't like that.
It does not make sense for me, and y'all not gonna like this, but I tell the truth. It does not make sense for me to be a feminist at any time, because black men aren't in control of anything. So I don't need to be out protesting. You need to stop me from doing nothing.
Yeah.
It's the white bitches that need to get their man in check, so the rest of
and they can't. And that's why feminism is bullshit. Feminism was only pushed because black people were able to vote, and white women weren't able to vote, and they felt some type of way about it. That's when the feminism movement started. So there it goes. On to the next thing, though. Yeah, I just feel like that's what's finna happen, and we really need to lock in. We need to love one another. I'm on a peaceful tangent today.
All right.
But yeah, this is bullshit. 99% of those clips is staged. The Fresh and Fit, the Marlins, the other fat niggas. Fat niggas should not be able to tell no woman how to feel.
But what I said was not disrespectful to black
people. And a fat nigga should not be able to make you feel no type of way if you a woman. And a fat woman should not make any nigga feel no type of way.
No.
And that goes for vice versa.
Give me that mic.
We can get in the gym. But hey, great talk with y'all, man. Keep God in your life. And, make sure y'all work out. Like I said, I've been working out for the past 3 months, man, and I feel amazing. And I've been humping you niggas hoes through the ground.
Oh, my God. A sicko. That's why he got cussed out by my mama. Anyways. Sensitive. Over-sensitivity. And I won't tolerate it. Power Players Magazine, thank you so much for sending 100 for 2 jewels. I don't know what that means. Also, thank you for sending a makeup brush for 6 jewels. Don't know what that means, but I appreciate you so much. Let me Google what this means. Let's see. YouTube chat. Okay, sent to makeup brush is a specific virtual gift feature on YouTube live streams where viewers can purchase jewels to send digital creators gifts during that Let's see. How much is a makeup brush worth? How much is a makeup brush worth on YouTube? $7 to $10. Shout out to you. Okay, and then you gave me something else. 100 for 2 jewels. 100 for 2 jewels. Okay. You sent me like 50 cents or something. Thank you. I appreciate you, power players. You're the man. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you're not. All right. What are y'all saying? Let's go. Okay, he said, both of y'all seem like y'all wouldn't date black people. You want a Carlos and he likes the Melissas. That's funny. You aren't wrong. Nah, whoever told you that lied to you, shorty. That's not a requirement. Okay. You already read the It Be a Know Your Place thing with the black love. It's all content. Most people never satisfied. True. And I never want to be around a person that always got some shit to say. Always like, shut the fuck up. Nah, with the blacks, it's like black women/men can't do this or that. Thank you. The politics get extremely strict when it's us together. That's all I'm saying. Fire flowers for Tim. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got those for my 100,000 stream for my YouTube. I actually like them. I don't like all the paper around it because I feel like I can't see it. So when I purchase my next flower arrangement, I'm probably gonna wait because we're moving out of this apartment next month. So for my new apartment, I feel that I will probably go all out and I will fill the place up with flowers just to make myself feel like rich and beautiful. He said, facts. I need a little baby who's gonna listen. You see, Curtis? And I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Leon, are you going back to No Jumper? If Josh texts me and say news tomorrow, ? I'll be on the show. James Jordan. Yo, we in here. What it do? What's up, James Jordan? Thank you for asking questions to keep the stream going, even if I don't like the question sometimes. Is Adam trying to push you out of No Jumper because those ladies on the Friday episode were horrible? I don't know who was on the Friday episode, but shout out to Astrid and shout out to Jessica West. Those are very nice girls. Diamond in the Dirt, I feel attacked. That's funny. Why psych your second out like that, shorty? If a nigga like you, he like you. Just don't be a psychopath. It's not about people liking you. I feel like that's very easy, especially in this world with like social media and all of that. You might see me out, even if I'm dressed like this, even if I'm dressed ugly, and you might like me, but you like how I look, and you like how I seem to you. You like what I may be able to offer you. You don't like me that I'm about to be on live in my house. I'm going to ignore you. I'm not going to be answering your text for an hour, 2 hours, however long I'm on the live. That I'm not about to clean up after you. That I'm not about to do no type of motherly tasks. Because I don't got no kids. So I'm not about to cook for you for real. I'm not about to clean up shit for you for real. And I came over here to kick it. That's it. If you want to go out, you want to buy some shit, okay, I'll buy you a gift or something. That's what I have to offer. But other than that, nigga, get a maid or something. I'm not doing none of that caregiving type thing. I'm just not. And I'm also not going to be like, I don't know, just dealing with a lot of emotional labor for a guy. Like if you always have a problem, if you always have some shit going on, if you always need to like trauma dump whatever you have going, I don't want to kick it with you. You're a bad vibe. Leon Tam, stop it. People have problems in all community. As a people, we just air our stuff out too much. We got to do better. I agree. And it's like, maybe because we air out stuff so much in regards to relationships and stuff online, it seems like, oh, this is just a chronic unhappiness. Like how the earlier comment was like, some people can't be pleased. Like it doesn't matter what a person does for you, you're always going to be feeling like, because that's another thing with black culture is like, I could do bad by myself, or I don't got to take this, or you don't got to take this, or I don't got, like, everybody's got to take something. Let's get serious here, babe. Everybody's got to deal with something. Now, should somebody be cheating on you, beating you, being emotionally abusive to you, financially abusive to you? No. But Everything is not going to be perfect in a relationship. You will be ignored. I will be doing other shit than just being at your beck and call. I will be watching a TV show even if you don't want to watch it. Like I'm saying, doing my own thing. You need to get used to it. Or fucking get a dog or something. Like, y'all be expecting people to, and I mean men and women, expect people to act like some sort of bicentennial man, automaton, nanny, best friend. Like, whenever you look at me, my eyes are glowing and I'm just ready to talk about whatever you want to talk about, do whatever you want to do. No, I'm also a human too. I'm going to sit here on my phone and be quiet. I'm going to go to the club and be at the OGZ event. Like, am I doing some whole shit? No, but I'm going to be out in the world. And I'm not about to be like checking in. It's just like, it's a lot. So I have my problems and then you may have your problems. But we are trying to find a group that can mesh together. Like perhaps because I be outside. And I'm saying, it's not on whole shit outside, but because I be outside, I need to date a man that's also been outside so he know what's going on. So he doesn't always jump the gun thinking there's some whole shit going on. I might need a man that work on the weekends or some shit so I can go outside so I can be turned. And he at work, he not even worried about me. And then during the week we can chill or something. Like, a good fit. Everybody's not a good fit for each other. And for me, I'm not factoring in what color you are when I'm looking for my good fit because I don't give a fuck. The fit that I need is so specific. It's so, like I tell you all the time, when it's very niche, that is however I can get it, I'm going to take it. All right? You could be Arab. You could be Indian. You could be from Panama. I don't give a fuck. Can you check the boxes? Can you mesh in with this system and get to work? Because you're going to be a cog in a wheel, babe. Are you ready to roll? Because I got jobs for you. Time to clock in. No, leaving is the best answer. Yes. Hey, Yoshi World. No, I don't like women that test me. I quit school because of recess. That's funny. I think testing people in general, men and women, is stupid. When you're getting to know a person, you do have to, like, test isn't a good word, but you do have to gauge things with them. Like, you might say something, just throw a conversation out or this or that so you can see how they react. I don't think that's testing. I think testing is trying to put you in a fucked up situation. Men shouldn't have conversations about women. Men need to focus on what men doing right and wrong so we can be better men. You can't be a better man if you too focus on what women are doing. I agree with that 100,000%, James Jordan, because that's always what the conversation becomes. That's why I don't like relationship politic podcasts or commentators or social media accounts, whatever. I hate that shit because all you're doing is sitting around giving hypothetical situations about what you would or wouldn't do. And then like, oh, well, yeah, I'm not about to do this because women, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? You are comparing mythical hoes to mythical, like, tough niggas. It doesn't, that might not even be your life. Most people are regular that have a 9-to-5 job. They're trying to pay their bills. They're focused on shit. It's not like they're not taking nobody out on the yacht. They're not buying no designer bags. They're not paying $200 for a date. Like, this is, most of the world is not experiencing that. So you hyper fixating on those conversations is less than retarded. It's like, that's why I get when people call it rage bait. Yo, you do not need to be like, oh, everything you're doing is in direct conversation with what women are doing. Then what is so you're trying to be more like us? Because that doesn't make sense. A man is supposed to lead. A man is supposed to set the tone in a relationship. So if you come with your fucking wallet out and that's all you have to offer, you don't got no personality, you don't got no talent, no charms, no hobbies, no nothing, you just got your wallet out and you're horny, then you're going to attract hookers and sex workers because that's the vibe you're giving out. If you were trying to take bitches to the park and read books, read a little Tolstoy, talk to them about Noam Chomsky and the state of the world, then you would attract the bitches that were willing to go to coffee shop with you and hang out. You understand? So it's stupid. It's stupid and it's irritating. And it's irritating that my little commentary, and I'm not even that popular of a person, that my little commentary got people so out of their body that they're like, oh, I'm disappointed in you, blah, blah, blah. You talking about black men, you disrespect. And then I got one comment that really annoyed me. He's like, you disrespectful to black men with that comment, Tim. You need to take that back. You need to apologize because the black men, Sus and Tay and Spody, they always look out for you, speak highly of you on the show. I've never done anything to these people for them to speak negatively about me. That's the first thing. We're co-workers. So, and second, I was like, I'm disappointed in you, Sam. I said, Sus has children by 2 non-black women. And this is not shade. This is just facts. We share the same politics on the show. We're the pro-black group of people. We get hated on for it all the time. Because we're staunch in our belief of like, no, it's just certain lines you don't cross. It's just certain history that I'm not willing to negotiate with you. It's certain, I come from slavery on both sides. I'm not taking no bullshit when it comes to black people in my history in this country. I'm a 14th generation American. You need to respect and you need to like walk a certain line when you're talking about my culture in this country. Black Americans that came from slavery. You don't get on my fucking nerve. And it doesn't have to be emotional. I'm going to come to you with facts because I understand my history. I know my place in this country and in the historical context. So we all feel like that. Some a little bit more extreme than others, right? Sus got 2 kids by non-black women. Baby Sus, beautiful. Tay got an Asian wife. But I disappoint you for saying what I feel about. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. So it's like either y'all don't like hearing the truth from a woman. Y'all don't like a woman that's going to know what she wants and be firm in that and not willing to switch up on that because I'm not. I'm not willing to negotiate my boundaries or what I want or my expectations for nobody. No matter how much money you got, no matter how good you look, no. If you're not going to treat me how I want to be treated, get away from me. If you're not going to talk to me how I want to be talked to, you won't ever have the opportunity to talk to me. And it's not like I think I'm too good or I think I'm too this or I think I'm too that. I'm Tam, and these are the rules for fucking around with me, for hanging around me. I have a little set. Here you go. You could take a pamphlet, read it, and when you go to the house, before you come back, make sure that you are cool with all of this. It's like a little disclosure, like when you download a new app. You gonna hang out with Tam. Are you about to do all this shit? Okay, cool. Otherwise, nigga, need not apply. We can't even put the app on your phone. It's simple. But I'm being disrespectful. I didn't say one out-of-pocket thing about black men. I didn't say one thing. So just give it a rest. Let's read these comments. Nezzy Pezzy said racism not dead. What you talking about, bro? He was saying it's dying down because there's so many mixed people that it's like they know that they can't keep on perpetuating racism for much longer in the scale of history, in the timeline of history. Like it's not, in this country, it's not. You know, it's not going to be as feasible. We got black people on TV. We got this. We got that. It's, so much has changed from the binary times of the country that's what he means. Luscious Doctor. Hey, Luscious Doctor. When you tell men they're too emotional, then that subconsciously makes someone bottle up issues and they end up doing something irrational. No. You being too emotional, for this example, is you not being able to regulate your feelings and handle and process them like an adult human. Because just because you feel a certain thing doesn't mean you need to say anything. Doesn't mean you need to act out. Doesn't mean you need to lash out. Doesn't mean you need to act on your feelings because a feeling is just that. It's a feeling. It's a temporary emotion. And you should have been taught that as a child. But now you're grown and you haven't been taught that and you think anytime you feel something, it's your time to shine. No. Emotional regulation and control is what separates humans from animals. And if you cannot, when you get pissed off, if you can't Arthur fist and hold it in, then you probably shouldn't be out in general population with the rest of us. They might need to lock you up. You may need to go to a mental hospital. You may need to go to a place for the criminally insane because you might get violent. That's what we're talking about being too emotional. We're not saying, oh, a man that just overshares and talks to you all the time won't shut up, a chatty patty, if you will. We're not talking about that. We're talking about people that start feeling something, like somebody says something you don't like, and now you want to hit them. Or somebody says something you don't like, and now you want to scream and yell and get up. And it's, calm down, Hulk. What the fuck? Like, we need to put you in a straitjacket because you're not reliable. We can't even have you at the mall. God forbid you smell something you don't like. You Hulk up in here. That's what we're talking about. What up, Lil Tam? Hey. Quick, I will not do your laundry. I will not. No. If you want to do mine, though, I may buy you something from the mall. Let me see. Okay. Sexy Nay sent me a gold coin. Thank you so much for the gold coin. I appreciate you. Communicating is everything, shorty. I don't need a woman to be a German shepherd. I just need her to be honest. Okay. Are you done with No Jumper, Leon? I already said this on the stream. Do I need to put a thing on the bottom? Is that if they text me to be on the show, within a timely manner, because I got shit going on, I will be on the show. If not, then not. I'm chilling, My house still the house. We're still going to the mall. Like, we're still going up. Ain't nothing changed on my end. So, let that be the narrative. Not this again, Dex. Dex, I already talked about you earlier. I have these gummies for you, and I have your King Palm bong in my car. You need to send an address suitable for me to send these things. We know that you are living in the prison area of America, and they're not letting you exercise your freedoms and rights to doing whatever the fuck you want to do. The things that this country was founded on. So we need an address to send you the contraband that you have earned for being such an illustrious member of the Slider Gang. Don't worry about them clowns, queen. They don't pay your bills nor lay next to you. Exactly. That's why it's like, why does this even matter to y'all? And then people were leaving. You know what the comment I got the most? If you're not going to take it back, then just don't talk about your relationship on the... Are you okay? So now I can't talk about my relationship or talk about what I was doing on the weekend or whatever, because y'all know that the person's not black and it's making you feel away. But niggas be walking around with all types of God's creatures, and that don't bother nobody. It's fine. This is what I'm talking. It's weird. It's weird. And I'm not trying to start a fucking couples channel. But if I get on the show and I talk about what I did on the weekend, or I'm saying where I'm making little jokes or whatever what I have going on Twitter, like I've been doing, narrating my life, and you getting your feelings about that, that makes you weird. It don't make me weird. It don't make me feel nothing either. Just when I see it, I be like, shut the fuck up. These niggas be annoying me, bro. Like, just complaining. Just come to the internet and complain about a stranger. You don't even know me. When people, we supported you, Tam. Did you support me? Did you buy a Tam shirt? Did you purchase a Tam shirt at welcometotams.com? No? Then don't be talking about what you supported, what you did, what you nothing. Don't. Because y'all know who bought a Tam shirt? Enrique. Unprompted. You know who got a Tam shirt? Stories with Steve. So I'm not going to be taking no criticism from talking about support from niggas that's coming on my page being horny under the post, and they hear something they don't like and now they dick is soft. I don't care about that shit. Okay. Quantavious Walker. This is another thing I'm talking about, right? Scar Soul not here to chop his head off, so he's living in the chat right now. But Quantavious Walker, listen to the name. Tam, respectively, you look like Brandon Tatum. You have no business having standards like this. Tam, respectfully, you look like Francine off Author. You need to check your standards. No! I'm just not dating niggas like you. It's simple. It's so simple. No. I don't have to change a thing. I'm just going to my audience. And you are not my audience. Rope emoji, tree emoji, casket emoji, find a bridge and jump off of it. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you're talking about. Quantavious? Like, your mama didn't even care enough to give you a decent name. And you're over here worried about the standards of a stranger that you'll never meet, that you will never have a chance to interact with, ever. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you're just weird. Okay, people be mean to Dijon. Don't be mean to Dijon in my chat. Nezzy Pezzy, you seem like you not that into men, period. I love a nice man that want to do everything for me, make me happy all the time. That's what I'm in it for. The niceness, the positive treatment. If that's not what we're in it for, then why would I come? It's like going to a party with no DJ. Going to a club with no liquor. You get it? And just because I'm not in the service side of the game, that I'm not the girl that's out here like, oh, I'll do anything for love. I'll cook, I'll this, all that. I'll be nice. I'll babysit your kids, whatever. Like, that's why I'm open about how I feel, so I can meet a person that's on what I'm on. That's not trying to ask me to do no crazy shit. You see how it's simple? So I don't know, like, y'all make it complicated. It's not that complicated. Y'all not the only oppressed people here. Y'all will just never stop crying. This is from Nathan Ramos. Nathan Ramos. I don't know where you're from, but you have a Spanish last name. That means your people too have been colonized. All right? So, your oppressor is not here on this land. Your oppressor is likely living it up, eating some oranges in Spain and in a siesta, the people that oppressed your ancestors. And just because you don't give a fuck and you're not going to bring it to their doorstep because you don't care about your history of your people and the respect that you should have and the treatment that your people should get, doesn't mean that I'm going to neglect my history. You could find them people and you could get at them too, Nathan, and we could rise up together. But if you don't care about your oppressor or that they was oppressing your ancestors, fucking them, raping them, doing this and that, that's why you're not indigenous no more, that's probably how you got this last name, all of those things, then look, you letting your op slide, you letting your op slide. On the other hand, me, I'ma shoot. Come on. Okay, James Jordan. Well, I'll be honest, Tam. I'm mixed. Black mom, white dad, born in 91. I don't know my white side at all. Raised around nothing but black people in South Memphis. To be honest, I've experienced more racism from blacks. Talk about it. But we can't talk about shit like that because it makes people uncomfortable and people get too sensitive. But I know that that's a fact. I have hella mixed people in my family. Half white, half Mexican, because we're very close to the border. I told y'all my grandma's from Calipatria. And it be the black people that always got some smart shit to say. It be the black people that's on everybody's head. It be the black people that want to question and measure your blackness. The other people see you, if you're mixed a certain way and you're not white passing, other people see you and they just throw you in a black bucket. They don't got no shit to say to you. You're black. But the black people. That's why it's so weird to me when people that are mixed and do not look white passing try to go hard for their white side. Because it's like, sweetie, you know, phenotypically even when you're marked out already. So it doesn't matter how much you do. It doesn't how much Taylor Swift you listen to, how much matcha you drink, how much Pilates, like you're still the black girl in the group. You just got to get over that. You got to accept it. You like white girl shit because you grew up with them, but you are black. When everybody sees you, you are black. Even if you're light skinned, you could be lighter than me. If you have certain features, you're a black girl and you just got to deal with that. But it's like, we can't talk about these things because people are too sensitive, but this is how the world works. Jesus. Thank you, James Jordan, for being candid and sharing. Ready to go. Your statement wasn't even that serious. It wasn't. It wasn't at all. And these people came like they needed Jesse Jackson to come make me publicly apologize. Like I just did something so wrong for black culture, black people. Like, you got to take a break. James, what the racist black folks say or do. And I don't like this because y'all already know how the black people act with a light-skinned person or with a person that got a white daddy, white mama. Y'all know all the jokes we say. Y'all, I'm not a person to cry over light-skinned privilege because we all know what it's giving. But we can't act like that the black people not going to hammer you down, beat you down, joke you to death. Oh yeah, we got 50 people in the chat, but we only got 12 likes. Make sure y'all like the stream. Scar Skull is not here to get y'all in check, but please like the stream. Thank you so much. It's just a 50-50 yard. That's hilarious. Bro, why they care about who you fuck with? This person blocked. Blocked for life. I hope, I can't even say it, but rope emoji, casket emoji. What the fuck did I walk into, cuz? Dragon Knight Crip. Hi, friend. Hey. Dragon Knight Crip, let me know if you think I should drop special members content. Like I can put all of my old travel vlogs on the members content and delete them from my other channel. I can do, I don't know, some sort of special streams. Let me know because you're the first member, so you get to decide. Larry Gang, you about ain't even from my side of the country, so you wouldn't understand. It's mostly segregated Memphis. Very true. I'm black. I used to live in Portland, Tennessee. Okay. Yeah. Mob Dex and get who out of here. Today is the people are in here, but you know Scarsoul in here, so we're letting people slide. Doctor is just making up things. I heard you say weeks ago you don't date black because you're around successful people. I'm on No Jumper. Do with that information what you will. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, quick, welcome to Tam. Welcome to the membership. Oh my God, thank you so much. Put in your movie request in the comments, like what movie you want me to talk about, what show you want me to review, whatever. Or you can request like a certain topic video you want me to do. Thank you, quick. 2910. Send a high five for 100 joules. Thank you, Leon. Let's go. He has a pattern and not good when he brings, okay. I don't consider jokes racism. That, I'm sorry, Larry, that's a bad take. That's a terrible take because there are anti-black people that get a lot of anti-black rhetoric off through a joke. And they mean that shit from the bottom of their heart. But then when we don't like it, when we take it a certain way, we're like, oh, I was just joking. You black people are too sensitive. That's where we get that narrative of that we're too sensitive. Because people like to play games, play in our face. And then when we call it out like, hey, or we say something about you or we mirror you, Drewski, then it's a problem. Then it's too far. Then it's, oh, why can't I do the most extremely racist thing to you because you dared to speak up against me and what I did? And it's like, find a tree, jump off the top. Thank you, Kels. Let's see what doctor talking about. No, I didn't say that. So it's not a thing. If you can find a clip of me saying that, post it. But it's not a thing. Who is your top female comedian? I say Adele Givens or Shirley Underwood. I really like, I think Lunel is funny. I think Adele Givens is hilarious too. Samore was super popular when I was a kid. I don't like necessarily love all her comedy, but she's very funny. I don't really watch a lot of comedy stuff. That's not my preferred genre, so I'm not like the best judge for that. Most of my comedy stuff is from like when I was a kid and I was forced to watch it because it was on in my house. Like I've never willingly watched a comedy special or a funny movie or nothing like that. That's not my vibe. High qual, thank you. The clips that I seen from the 24-hour stream look crazy. It was giving me a Lord of the Flies kind of vibe. So yeah, I don't think I missed out on anything. I was actually on a very cute date. It was fun. I think that's the night we went to the batting cages. So yeah, I'm good on the extreme content. Oh, Jackie from Sister Sister and who's also in 227 Dex. I agree with that. Oh, Gutter Lane. Hey, Gutter Lane. Thank you so much for joining the Welcome to Tam's family. Make sure you request your review, your reaction. What if you want me to do a movie, a TV show, or you want me to talk about a certain topic? You make sure you let me know in the comments so I can tailor a video to you, and I will add you in the description so you know it's for you. And if y'all want, I'll post it on the members only page. It don't got to be for the rest of these people. I'm just saying. But you let me know because you're the member. You run the show. Jackie. Yes, I love me some Jackie. She's a hilarious lady. Make sure you guys like the stream. We have 50 people in here. We only have 12 likes. Oh, we got 40 likes now. Somebody said, what do you think of Doughboy's cooning? That is sick. I don't know Doughboy well enough to like be making a lot of comments about him. I feel like I should fold these shirts while I'm sitting here. But yeah, I don't know Doughboy to be making like disparaging comments about him like that. But I do feel like he's being a little bit extreme, and maybe it's just for the opportunity, or maybe he so happens to be an extreme person. I can't say, but for you to just now come on the platform and to be like, I don't know, already so wrapped up and like willing to get a tattoo and willing to crash out and blah, blah, blah. It's like a little bit strange. A little bit strange. Honestly, I could fold these tomorrow. I don't feel like doing this. But I am going to improve my packaging. So, this is what I could show y'all. Yeah, but like a no jumper tattoo is crazy. And then I didn't even know that he wasn't the first person to get a no jumper tattoo. DeJohn showed me some other man that got it tattooed on his head and then was no longer on the show. Like, what the fuck is going on? Let's be so serious about what's going on. Oh shit. I have something. Okay, here it is. Oh. I need to gather my weed. What are y'all talking about? Ezra batting cage date is fire. It was, and my hand was hurting so bad, but I refused to give up, and I made contact with every ball. I made contact with like 95% of the ball. Some of them I had to let slide because like I wasn't paying attention or something. It was already too close to me. I'm like, oh, I mean, I didn't want to get hit, but it was fun. My hand was like shaking like I had Parkinson's. I have not swung a bat since I was a little kid or like in high school because I played softball for a minute and then I quit. But it was very cute. That boy jumped in line to get branded. Hey, Rotten Roll, Dragonite. Tam, if you don't go back to no jumper by LA rules, we can't be friends anymore because you know how fake we are out here, cuz. Well, Dragonite Crib, I appreciate you for keeping 1,000 and for joining the Welcome to Tam's family while you did. It means the world to me, cuz. For real, for real. Ask yourself, Tam, do you really think you'll be married one day or no? I was already married, so I'll do it again. Yeah, it's not shit to get married. It's very easy. You can go to the courthouse, your local county recorder. You pay like $200 something. You get somebody to witness you. And if you don't got no friends, it could be a stranger, and bam, you're married. People put too much on it. Being married is just agreeing in the eyes of the law that you and this person are linked and we're doing a business together. So we want our income tax together. We want tax perks. And we want the benefits that come with being a group in this country. Having a baby is way more dramatic, life-altering, potentially life-ruining than you marrying somebody. I promise you. Especially if you're a regular person. Like, I think we got too much propaganda from rich people that got married and got everything taken from them that it's like, oh, getting married is so bad, it's so terrible. It's actually probably one of the coolest things you could do as an adult who wants to have steady sex with the same person. It's like, it makes sense. Yeah, the first dude to get a tat was AD brother. He was Adam's security, and he missed the flight when Adam went to Chicago. 2 days after getting the tat on his head, Adam fired him. Oh my God. 2 days? The tattoo has not even peeled yet? Absolutely not. Now, shout out to London, England. Hey, Johnson Mid-Hayes. Oh, I want to go to London so bad. I almost went to a fashion school out there. And I didn't because that exchange rate with my ass. I think I talked about that already. But I definitely want to come to London and do all the tourist stuff. I want to go to Big Ben. I want to get on the London Eye. I want to get on the Harry Potter bus. I want to go to Buckingham Palace. I want to stay in an English country house in the countryside and like live a idyllic type of life. I want to go skeet shooting. I want to do all of the London activities. I want to get a crest, like a coat of arms, if you will. Like, I want to do everything. James Jordan, you made marriage sound like shit. I didn't. How does it sound like shit? That you are agreeing to be in a business relationship with this person in the eyes of the law in case you die, get sick, otherwise become infirmed. I want this person to speak on my behalf. Okay, don't call my mom and daddy. Don't call my cousin. Fuck all that. Ask him. Ask her. This is my ride or die. Tax benefits. I need that money. Donald or whoever's in the seat in the big house, give me my cut of the shit because we're a group. All right, this is just organization of it. And then you're making a commitment to a person that you're going to do these set of things. You could be married, you could be a swinger, you could do whatever kind of shit you want, but it's like, have some sort of organization to it. That's what marriage is. Y'all can try to make it some Disneyland shit if you want. That's why people be getting disappointed. You could try to make it some super deep in your heart. We soulmates, we gonna die together notebook. You can make it that if you want, and then you will be disappointed. If you go into it with a level head, you'll be fine. Even if it go bad, you'll be fine. You won't be bitter. Deshaun619, I love you more. Remy White, you're almost finished with your session. I don't know what that means. Chad, you guys are sick. Ew. Where these weirdos come from? You know where the weirdos came from, cuz. Why you act like that? They came from your original hood. They're defectors. That's why they know me. That's why they know you. These niggas is nasty. What James asked me? Riri, Snails, Regina, I don't know. I will find out. I don't know. They haven't told me nothing, so I don't know what's going on. I know as much as y'all. Most of the white women I see outside are married. But if I say that, Larry, I'm wrong. I'm a coon. I'm a bed wench. Like I'm saying, I feel like it's our culture that has the issue with some of these things. It's our culture that be like, well, you don't need to get married, and that's just a piece of paper, and I don't need no police in my bedroom, and I don't need no white man paperwork, blah, 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 blah. And it's like a loose collection of baby mamas and baby daddies. Let's get serious here. They wouldn't be able to type this in a no jumper chat. I doubt it. I've seen insane things in that chat, Dragon That Crib. So, marriage is joint duty, vowing to handle things in a harmonious manner. It's not meant to be a cakewalk or a money grab. Exactly, high qual. It's committing to a person in a situation. This is what we doing. For better or worse, sickness, health. People don't take it serious, so then things go how they go. But it's not, nothing about the vow says this is your soulmate, this person, this is their job to always make you happy every single day, always make you smile, be nice to you, always remember your birthday, always get you a gift that you want to get, never give you no attitude, never give you back talk, blah, 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 have sex with you every day, always make your favorite food. It doesn't say none of that shit. That's made up, and you're going to be disappointed. Chad, I love you too. Yeah, I'm not going to respond to the gooners in the chat, but boy, do I got something for you guys. Tam stickers. I made these for Stories with Steve because he waited because I gave his original shirt to Crip Mac. I feel terrible about it, but I had to do it. So he waited, and his shirt delivery was basically late. So I was like, what could I do? When we talked about it on here, he said, oh, stickers or a poster would be cool. So I had some of these made. Boom. There you go. Very cute. James, well, I know I'll never be married. I just don't see it as a reality. The women in my age group got other shit going on. James, how old are you? Because I don't think that's true. I think most women of all age groups aspire to be married. They talk tough online because they see so many of y'all talking tough. But I don't know a woman that does not want to be married. Of any age group, and I be around a bunch of people. I don't know one that doesn't want to be married. I know a couple that say that, and then they'll say it because my parents had a horrible marriage or this or that, and it's like, oh, so you're scared. You would still be married, but you're just scared based on what you're seeing. Say that. Say you're a bitch ass nigga. Don't say that like marriage is bad. Say you're scary or you're dumb or you're lame. Say that. Yes, if you would like to purchase a sticker, Scar Soul is not here to tell me, but I don't know how much I should sell those stickers for, but they're going to be available. Damn. Okay. I hope you're good. I hope you're well. I hope you're lit. You gotta listen to the Tyler the Creator. So you're not going to be on the 24-hour stream? I don't think so. Okay, James Jordan, 34, and by the way, I got a job, so don't think I'm a loser or nothing. I never accuse people of being a loser. Until you do some loser shit or you say some loser shit, then you're going to get allegations. But James, you don't give me loser. You're very informed in here. Your questions are cool. But 34, so you're older than me. There are definitely women that would marry you. All right? But are you being unrealistic with your standards of how you want a person to act or look? Are you possibly looking for too much? Do you want a soulmate? Do you want somebody that's going to always, like I said, always do what you say, always make your food, always this and that? Because if you just will accept a regular lady, you could be married this time next year. If that's what you wanted to do, if you were dedicated to that. See people in here saying marriage is boring, and it's like, okay, maybe you're a hoe. Why don't I support Gooners? Because the world is full of corn, and you can watch corn anywhere. You don't need to come here to this regular stream, this regular camera environment, and be horny. Take it to Pornhub. Take it to, I don't know, X videos or something. Go to that side of the internet. Don't come to the wholesome side and be nasty. It's like going to Forever 21. Well, Forever 21 is closed. It's like going to the mall and gawking at bitches when you could just, and trying to throw money when you could just do that at the strip club down the street. It's weird. Tam trying to bring me to the dark side. Where can we find the stickers? If y'all really want to buy the stickers, I'll put them on welcometotams.com. Boom. Marriage is boring, make money instead. And then you will be the old man talking about, all these bitches care about is money. They're all whores. They're all gold diggers. Because all you cared about was money. So that's what you were putting forward. That's the energy you were putting out into the world. And then you attracted ain't shit hoes. Maybe I don't want the court all up in my business. That means you're up to no good. Because the government is all up in all your business. You got to pay taxes. You have a social security number. You're traveling. You're showing ID. You have a driver's license. You're getting mail out of house. You're not living off the grid. The government knows everything about you. So you just want to hide your bitch from the government. Again, let's get serious. We're smoking weed because we're chilling out. It's Saturday, right? It's Saturday, yeah, because I went out last night. It was Friday. No, but if you want to be grimy, you going to take what I work for. You can love me, but if I fuck up, there goes my work. First of all, even if you're a regular person, you can get a prenup. Nobody can just take your stuff from you. That's a myth. It's not true. Now, if you get married to a person that's not shit, or if you get married and you promise to be a upstanding individual and you turn out to be not shit, and that other person work you in court, you played and you lost. Or if you want to be smart and hedge your bets, a little insurance, if you will, you can get a prenup. And you can say, everything I had before I got into this relationship is mine. Anything we attain together when we're in the relationship, we can split. You can come up with favorable terms for each other. It don't have to be predatory. And then you can get married. Again, y'all want to give reasons why you can't instead of reasons why you can or how you should. You got to be solutions oriented, unless, again, you're just a complainer. Am I Gen Z? No. You really want to go through that? Go travel, Tim. You're talking crazy. I do travel. I'm going to Memphis in a little while for my niece's graduation. And then my summer vacation, I'm going to Thailand. I just got to figure out the ticket situation. But yes, that's what we're doing. I'm going to Thailand. I really want to go to Vietnam, and I want to go to Philippines as well. I want to do a 3-in-1. Dragon Knight Crip said, Tam, I'm on my way to my nephew's birthday party, and there's going to be some single moms, cuz I might become a stepdad. Dragon Knight Crip, I thought you had a girlfriend. You need to keep your internet personality together. Do you got a girlfriend, Dragon Knight Crip, or are you single? Because if you're single, I'm not going to judge you for this. you may be able to impact some young man's life right now. I don't know, drop him off at football practice, get him a pair of blue tennis shoes. But if you got a girlfriend, stop playing around. What happened with your ex-husband? This is a deep question, James, to be asking a stranger, but we were together since we were kids, literal teens. So you go from a teenager to being 30-something, things change, people change. We grew apart from one another. Things happened, things occurred that neither of us could change. So in order for us to not hate each other and be bitter about like half of our lives that we spent together at this point, it's best that we just, stop fucking and move away from each other and then tell the people at the court that we don't live together no more. So you can go out and find somebody else that's on this program of the new you, and I can go out and find somebody that fits the program of the new me. And we can be, if I see you in a grocery store, I won't want to shoot it up. Let's leave before I be in the world wishing death on you, because it definitely got to that point. I don't want to hate you. So it's best that we just, good game. Shake hands, walk away. I did not ask for anything from him, and he did not try to take anything from me. But I filed the divorce, so it's like he kind of really didn't have like a choice unless he wanted to pay for a lawyer and go to court, which is like, again, I grew up with this person, so I was pretty sure that he didn't want to do that. But you never know. When people get in their feelings, anything is possible. So I went and I filed it like, we don't have nothing together. We don't have no property. We don't got nothing. I don't want nothing from me. You don't want nothing from me. We're just going to dissolve this marriage, as they call it. We're just going to check that box. But if he would have tried to take me to court and take one thing from me, I would have went full white woman, and I would have asked for alimony and this and that. We don't even got no child, but I would have tried to get everything. Because don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me. We used to be a gang. We used to be a 2-person religion. And it's over now. Don't try to switch up. Don't switch up in front of these whites. All right? I know who you are. So we're not going to go to court. And we're not going to act like weak ass people. And fucking cry and then do all this weird shit. Act out in a litigious way because you are feeling emotional. Just go be sad and go to the club or something. Go on vacation. Get over that shit. Don't take it to the courthouse like a snitch. Somebody wanted me to say, the Gooner. The Gooner wanted me to say, hi, Chad, I love you. Enjoy. Put that on a remix. Put a beat under it. DJ Soul Brother, I'm smoking weed. No. Okay, I already read that one. Do I have a favorite strain? I really like this green outer space pack from Cookies. That's my favorite name brand weed. It's green. It's got some type of galaxy something on it. Love it. Oh shit. But other than that, where's my little magnet thingy? Other than that, I buy my weed from the homegirl. So it is what it is. I ask her what's the favorite ones out of the 10 that she got. She'll pick 2 for me. I'll get half of this one, half of that one, 1 ounce, and I go forward with my life for, the next couple weeks. How about the Philippines? I've been there. It's nice. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go to Thailand, and then from Thailand, go to Vietnam and the Philippines, and then come back to Thailand and go home. That's the plan. But I got to get my bag up, and then I got to move. And then Reggie, he's low-key fucking it up because his little money that I make him pay rent, because you're not about to stay in my house for free. You're using all my stuff. I bought all this stuff. You just moved in. You brought your clothes. You're going to pay. So the money that I get from him, I'd be throwing that shit in the sky. Don't say nothing, but That's what's going on. Because obviously I can afford the apartment. But we have to teach responsibility. This is like adult boot camp. This is like pre-adult college. And then he's about to graduate right now. He's going to get his own place. We'll see how he does. We will be judging him and giving him a grade on this channel if y'all want to. Because look at the environment, his first starter adult environment, and you see that's his fucked up part of the couch. My part is not like that. His part is like that. So we will be going to his home and we will be investigating the quality of life that he has. Because, yes. But yeah, because I'm losing that extra who gives a fuck money. Now it's like, am I gonna be able to go to all three places? Or am I just gonna be able to go to Thailand and maybe Vietnam? Because I wanted to go to Vietnam specifically to buy stuff, to shop. Because I've seen on TikTok that they'll make you a whole wardrobe. Like they'll make you custom dresses, skirts, this, that. I want to do that. And I feel like he just fucked that up for me. Because now I just go to three places like a regular person. Before I could go to three places and like, that annoyed me a little bit. We'll figure it out. Again, since I bought my own ticket to my niece's graduation, and originally I was going to ask my dad because it was expensive. It was like almost $500. And I'm like, bitch, ain't no way. I just paid $375 to go to Jamaica. Why the fuck would I pay for something to go to Memphis? You've lost your mind. So I was going to ask my dad to pay for it. And then I was like, damn, now I got to buy my own Thailand ticket. I should have rearranged this. But look at God. I got that Memphis ticket on sale because whatever's going on, probably because they're poisoning the water and the air out there with all the data centers because they don't care because there's a lot of black people that live there and the city is segregated like Mr. Jordan shared in the chat. They don't care. So they're doing what they want. Because what these black people going to do? Get on the internet, tell people complain. We're rich. We run the internet. We run the media. Stay woke. But yeah, so now maybe I could just ask my dad to just give me a Thailand ticket. So then I got to worry about this shit. And then I could still go and I could shop. And I'll be my own new apartment, fresh, clean, empty. And, you know, continuing to live my regular girl trying to live like a rich girl life. This might work. This might work. I appreciate you for that comment and just getting the wheels turning and the weed, you know? Okay. Why Thailand? Oh, because my dad is out there. My dad left. He was in Tanzania, Kenya, like back and forth. And then he went to Uganda too. And he went to South Africa as well for a little while. But he lived in like Kenya for the longest time. Tanzania second longest. He left in like February because I was supposed to go to Thailand for my birthday, but then like I don't know. But my dad, he's out there right now, and I need to go before he goes to the next place. Because what if the next place he goes to, I don't want to go, and if I go and visit my dad, then bam, I'm not paying for shit again. Y'all think the Tim is a mooch thing is just on the internet? This is how I'm living my life. I'm upfront about it. I'm gonna go to Thailand because my dad's already out there. I got a free place to stay. I'm not going to go with my homegirls and fucking go 3-4 ways on a villa and be paying for everything just so I could post it on Instagram. I'm going to go where my dad is. I don't care what kind of apartment he got, what kind of situation he got. I can get a room for one night or something at the hotel, get my pics off, and go back. Because again, I'm all about being able to buy shit, going to the mall, getting what I want, living a carefree American life. So I can't be spending my money on a lot of other bullshit, a lot of infrastructure. So bam, I'm going out there to Thailand. I'm going to kick it with my dad. I'm going to be eating and drinking for free as well. So that's where the extra money for the clothes comes in. And you know these niggas make you pay for a luggage because we don't have no type of government regulation in favor of the people because of these fucking filthy ass billionaires. So they're going to make me pay extra money for this bag. But I'm bringing this wardrobe back. I'm going to be getting so many Tom Ford, Gucci era knockoff looks. It's going to be fire. It's going to be insane. I'm going to be dressing like a movie heroine. So that's why we need to go to Thailand. I could easily go somewhere else, but then I got to pay. And y'all know I don't want to do that. Y'all know I don't want to do that. If I got to take my wallet out, if I got to take the Apple Pay out, I will. But I don't want to. It makes me sad every time. Every time I pay for something, a piece of me dies. It happens. All the chat just refresh. You ain't ready for that, cuz that's crazy. Not childhood love. Yeah, childhood love is serious. We tried. We did what we could. That's why I'd rather not get married. The inevitable things that are out of your control is what I'm afraid of. Growing apart is one of them. James, listen. This is going to sound corny, but I promise you it's true. Let me get some chapstick. The point of being alive is to be loved and to love. Again, the point of us being alive on this earth is to love and be loved. Now, the crazy people will try to tell you that the point of being a human is to reproduce. I don't agree with that. I don't think nothing will fuck up this environment like me reproducing. My God. So, no. But I think the purpose of being alive is for you to love somebody and to experience that love back. Whether that's from, the first is what you're supposed to get. This is ideal world. You're supposed to get that from your family, your parents, perhaps siblings, cousins, whatever, and then friends, and then a romantic partner. That's the purpose of being alive. And all of the things that come out of that love. Like your parents loved each other, you were born. Your parents love you. It gives you the inspiration, motivation, the capability to go out into the world and become a cool person, a good person. Then you're going to make friends, whatever, because of that love that was poured into you and your parents. You're going to be a good friend. The friendships are going to grow. You're going to have friends to go travel with. Like I was just in Jamaica with my college roommate. Amazing time. When I go to LA because I'm randomly on this podcast called No Jumper, after a strange chain of events, bam, I'm sleeping on my best friend since I was 12. I'm sleeping on her couch. Casually, for free. I'm not spending no money. That's what comes of these relationships, of being there for people when they need you, going to their birthday trips, helping them out when they need something, if they're sick, whatever, going over there, cleaning up their house, helping them with their problem, giving them advice, whatever, letting them cry when they have a breakup. The point of life is that. And romantic love is like the best one because it's the most intimate. Because you're not fucking your friends, hopefully. If you are, you're nasty. You should stop. But you're having sex with somebody and you care about them and look like they're your friend. Ideal situation again. You become super good friends with somebody and you think they're hot. Bam. Now y'all are making out. Now you're going to have sex. Boom. You guys have sex. This is like your friend times 100. You're so locked in. You like to do the same stuff. You got things in common. You like the same music. You like chilling, whatever. Y'all like eating food. You like just doing nothing with each other, laying down on the couch. Now you added sex in. Bam. It's like you hit the lottery. You don't want to miss out on that feeling, James, because you are scared that eventually you might lose that feeling. Because it is better. That's why it's corny. It sounds corny to you, but that's why these kind of sayings and idioms last for so long. It is better to have lived and loved than not to have loved at all, James. You do not want to ever get to your casket and not love somebody enough to marry him and be chilling in the house looking bummy, sweatpants on, eating food that you got that maybe you door dashed or something because you didn't want to leave. Y'all love each other so much y'all can't get apart from each other. You're fucking all the time. It's amazing. Don't want to miss out on that because you're scary. You got to take that leap. Now, I'm not saying do it for no weak ass bitch. I would never advise that. Find a person that you really like, that you really vibe with. You have way more things you like about them than you don't. And you have to, don't ignore the bullshit. The shit that you don't like, be aware of it. Know that it's there. So then when something happens, you can know how to process it. Because that's why a lot of times people break up too. It's like a mismatch of processing time. Or maybe you guys weren't ever on the same page and you guys fucked too fast and y'all fell into lust with one another. And now the hard times are coming. And when you just want to fuck somebody, you don't care about their problems. You don't care if their grandma died. You just think she's hot. You don't want to hear about that shit she got going on at work. It's like, take your shirt off. That's why relationships don't last. So you have to build on things. Boom. So you build on all these things. You got common ground, commonality. You love her so much, you'll watch a show that you don't even like because you just like being with her. Vice versa. She'll watch some sports shit that she don't care about. Engage with you. She's learning about the players a little bit. Now she got a little jargon. She could try to keep up with you a little bit. So you don't feel like you're talking to a brick wall. You don't want to miss out on that. So cool. Now the next step of having a kid, the people that I know that have done it right and they're still together, it's like, bam. Yeah, having a kid sucks, bro. But I love her so much that it's like, this is just one of us. And we made this thing. And we love our baby so much. Our baby is obsessed with us. It's like, it's cute. That is the purpose of life. But that's what I'm saying. Don't do it with no weak ass bitch. I'm not advising you to do that, James. But find somebody worthwhile. Find 2 or 3 people worthwhile and then pick your favorite if you want to be greedy. Promise me. Piggy, promise me. I don't want you to get in the casket and you never marry nobody. Try it out. My girl watching with me, and there's this girl who's always flirting with me, who's going to be there. I'm not allowed to smoke. I'm so mad right now because Dragon Knight Crip, you played yourself. Because you play too much. One joint and I'm asleep all day. Nezzy, okay, you're smoking fire. DJ Soul Brother smoking the OZ. I'm not smoking in a day like a rapper. It takes like a while. Can I be a slider gang member? Yes. Be more born. You can be a slider. But you have to be serious. You cannot leave negative comments or be negative with other people in the chat. You need to be loyal. So don't be out. Don't come in my chat and be a slider and then be in the other chats saying mean shit, saying racist shit too. Don't do it. Because I care about the conduct of my sliders when they're in my face and when they're away from me. If we're going to be cool, I don't want to see you engaging in petty beef, petty squabbles on the internet. You could be a slider. You have another roommate also? No, I don't have another roommate. Reggie is bad enough. And it's only one other room. Where the other roommate gonna be? I don't even like him sitting on my couch. So I have a third person here. I will be rope emoji, tree emoji, casket emoji. Ain't no way. Nezzy Pezzy, Vietnam and Philippines, you can... Why do I got my laptop over here? Because I was folding those shirts. Vietnam and Philippines, you can buy name brand clothes for 1/4 the price we pay in America. I'm not trying to get no bootlegs. I'm just trying to get original clothing made to measure for me. So it's like nobody has my dress, nobody has mine. And I can feel special when I'm out in the world. James, you don't have to get married. Just go out there and date, cuz. IDK about the single men, but I always need that female companionship, cuz. No point in living a lonely life. Thank you, Dragon Knight Crib. Even though you're scary too, because you don't want to get married. But yes, the point of life is to be with a man, be with a lady, be with a tri-gender person, whatever you're into. Oh, wait, we missed. I heard they got good weed out there. Yeah, allegedly California, we have the best. I've been to the other states. I have not had better weed than I have at home. Okay, Dragon Knight Crib. James Jordan saying, I've been single 4 years. In those 4 years, I've elevated so much. I grew so much. I came up so much. I just refuse to settle. Now it's like I don't even know how to build that type of bond anymore. And that be the problem, James. Because I know men like that as well. And it's sad. Some women too, but it more so becomes a man problem. A lot of girls deal with it in a different way. I'll try to explain both. So you guys, whatever happens, you get out of a relationship and then you go super hard and you get super focused because all of that time that you were spending with the person now is just on you. So it makes sense that you elevate. It makes sense that you do different things, whatever. Because are you just going to be sad loser in your apartment, like crying or getting fat or getting ugly? No. You might do that for a little while, but then you're going to look in the mirror. You're going to be disgusted and you're going to pep up. You're going to pivot. So you're doing that and now things are going so well because you don't. It's essentially that you don't have any distractions and that you don't have a life. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. It's that you don't have anything that you would rather do than all of this stuff that you're doing that's being productive, right? You're still probably chilling. You're still probably, you're in the chat, whatever. But the other time that you'll be dedicated to being with somebody, you're being productive. So now it's like this new version of you is judging all of the potential partners based on that. Like, well, you wouldn't have wanted me 4 years ago and you wouldn't have wanted me. Bro, I didn't know you then. I'm meeting you now. I think you're cute. You telling me you got a job? Okay, cool. Like, unless you're dating women that are homeless or destitute, you should not be like, oh, I'm too good right now or everything is too good for me right now to bring in an outside person, because that means you're automatically thinking that bringing in an outside person is going to be a detriment to you. So that means in your mind, you're thinking about fucking with a loser ass bitch. And it's like, no, I can't bring this sexy loser in here because she's going to fuck everything up. She will. You're not wrong. But you need to find a lady that's like on your level mentally and just deal with the back and forth that may cause. Because I feel like you guys like the sexy loser because they don't have a lot of back and forth. It's just loose change in the brain and wet coochie, wet mouth. That's what y'all be going after. And then that same mouth that's making you fall in love be the same mouth that pissed you the fuck off. So you have to reach higher. You have to seek more. I'm just saying, friend. Find a girl that reads books or something. You like a certain show. Find a bitch that likes the same show as you, so you have something to build off of. But you should really try to go after more so personality things. Like, oh, I really want a girl that's family oriented or something. Then boom, you got to try to pay attention to that when you're talking to people. Or I really like a girl that is career driven and oriented, because that's how I am, and I want to be with no broke ass bitch. It's like, okay, then you got to deal with what that is. She's gonna be at work. At home, she's gonna be on her phone. She's gonna be on her laptop, because you don't want to be with nobody poor. So you got to deal with a certain amount of things. The poor bitch, she's always gonna be available. She don't got shit going on. James, you can find love, James. Come down off your high tower, Rapunzel, and come out and mingle with the hoes. Go to a coffee shop or something. Go to some type of black girl brunch. Find somebody. There's a lot of college black girls out here that are single. I know a bunch of them. You can find one. Find your flavor. Get to know her. Make sure she's not crazy, because these bitches can be crazy too in their own way. Because they've been single just like you, working on things. So she may come a little bit too city girled out in the mind, because she's been hypnotized with that all the time while she's going to school, while she's working out. Broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. She's listening to Cash Me Out because I'm a gold digger. She's listening to fucking Act Up. You can get smacked up. She's getting in the zone, just like y'all be listening to rap. So you may have to wait for some of the programming to seep out, and then you can decide how much you really fucking with her. Or you could try to meet some type of Erykah Badu type of girl that's just holistic. She don't want to wear shoes. She got waist chains on, braids, like no fake nails, because she does real nail stuff, real only. She got a lot of wood shit in her house. You could find somebody like that. But you just figure out your genre of bitches. That's the first thing. And then we can move on from there. Because it's easier once you already got a category. Then you know what kind of places to go to meet one. Because I don't want you to be trying to find love on the apps. Because that's where you're going to find the sluts. That's where you're going to find the lonely people, the weirdos. So we want you to meet a girl out in the world, at a bookshop, at a street vendor, at a farmer's market. We will rise above, James. Do you know about the stock market, investing, etc.? Kinda. I have made money before and I've blown it. That's how I bought some more of my expensive items. But the stock market is like, you have to pay attention to it every single day. You got to wake up early. And I'm not that way. I'm more of like a phone trader. Like, I read about this. I read an article about this. Oh, it's some new technology. It's a law that just passed. It's going to make this, that. So I'm going to put a little money over there. I'm going to see what happens. But my problem is, because y'all know I like to buy shit. Once I see that money growing, it's like, oh, I'm about to do something with that money. Because I don't trust these people. I don't trust these whites. I'm about to do something with that money before they 1920 me. Before the stock market crashed me. I'm getting my money now. That's what I did with my Bitcoin. I sold the Bitcoin at like 6,000, 7,000. Crazy person. But I wanted my money now. I bought it for like $17. Then the other thing is, I'm not risk averse. I don't like that. If I put $100 in this stock, or I put $1,000 in this stock, and that shit is going down when I check my Robinhood app, when I check my Ameritrade, and that $1,000, it fuck around and say 800 or something. Now I really don't trust you niggas, and I want my money now. Because what you gonna do with the 800? I seen what you did with the 1,000. I don't want to know what you'll do with it. You'll chop this 8 down to 6, and I have no recourse for that because I fucking believed you. I'm listening to you like no. So I have a problem with the stock market. I need to become more risk averse so I can last. So I may have to become a bonds person instead of stocks. like buy city bonds for local municipalities. They're going to build a road. They're going to build a school. They're going to build a fucking recreation center type. Because these companies, Indigo Child, listen to the advice I was given to James. Apply it to yourself. Apply it to yourself. You haven't told us your business enough for me to personalize it, but listen to that advice I just gave James. Figure out your genre of bitches. Get your internal trauma together. I recommend everybody go to growtherapy.com and get that app and get a therapist. Type your insurance number in. They'll match you with a therapist that you don't have to pay a lot of money for. I think mine was $25, first session free. And get that hate out your heart. Get that trauma, get those doubts out to a person that is legally bound not to ever tell your business to nobody. And then it'll put you on the right track to meeting the right type of girl, because sometimes your mind is going to be filled with bullshit with the type of girl you want. And then you're going to get that girl and it's not going to work out. And that's going to reinforce your bitches ain't shit narrative. And then here we are again, mad, angry, single, alone in the apartment. And that's what we don't want. We don't want that shit. No. Male loneliness epidemic. We need to rise above. All right? Having a pet is not good enough. You need a girlfriend. You need a wife. Google it. Men that have wives live longer. Y'all get all this propaganda on the other side. Bitches ain't shit. Bitches go there, blah, 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 blah. And Jared that works down at the AutoZone that fucking got Ashley to marry his ass at the courthouse or at the local park in their grandmama's backyard. He's living a better life now. He's the manager at AutoZone now. Don't sleep on the power of being with the right lady. Okay, guys? Don't look rich out there. They tax me on everything. The point of being alive is to watch No Jumper. I bet you Adam will love that. You can get that from an animal? No. That's why I just said a pet is not enough. Because you niggas really think that you going to get a pet and that you're going to be fine. No. You need to be so serious. You having that pet is like you having a fucking familiar, like you're a witch. You just got this pet following you around all the time like a shadow because you're lonely and God forbid you be accountable and deal with another human. Because you got this dog, because you got this cat, because you got this iguana. Get serious, fellas. Please. Don't nobody care about that pet but you. And you taking it too serious because you don't have people in your life. Tam, you got my Kodak heart in mind. I think about you all the time. Every little thing I do, you're on my mind. Hi, Chris Aguilar. I still love you, Tam. 803. Okay. I love you too. Some of y'all need to go outside and touch some grass. No, some of you guys need to go outside and talk to some ladies. Touching the grass ain't enough. Especially if you're going to come back home and be gooned out after you just had your feet out in public. Or you was trying to smell a plant or whatever weird shit that y'all do when you go outside because you're not used to being outside. Talk to people. Don't be a weirdo. But go up to somebody, talk to them. Go to the club, dance with somebody. Be a human. Look, watch an old movie from the 80s or 90s when they were out at the social time and try some of that. Because this new shit got everybody fucked up. Again, rise above. James, just go on dates. You'll eventually get more social. You're really overthinking it, cuz. And if you got money, there should be no problem. Just go. Just got to get through a lot of shitty dates. You don't got to go through a lot of shitty dates. Because you don't want to go after bitches that's trying to get the free food. So you got to be down to be like, throw out a little flirting. And then if she flirt back, then it's like, okay, she like me. And I'm with it. Don't be sexual. Because that's what creeps girls out. And that makes us feel unsafe. And it's too thin of a line between a man that thinks you're cute and want to have sex with you and maybe want to be your boyfriend, and a nigga that want to kill you and have sex with you and then run away. The line is too thin sometimes with the stuff that y'all say in the DMs and in the texts. So don't be sexual at all with this girl. Goon before you go out. That should be the rules. Goon before you talk to this young lady so it's already off your mind. So you can be normal with her. You be coming with a level head and be like, hey, how are you? Don't good morning nobody to death. I also would recommend that you do not develop a fucking pen pal texting somebody all day, all night, or having a FaceTime relationship, because that shit is fake. and then you don't know the real person, and you have a deeper perception of a bond that you don't have. You think you know this person because you're talking to them all the time, and you haven't seen outside the 9x16 screen. You don't know what this bitch got going on for real. She could be a method actor. She's playing a game with you right now. You're watching the Insert Girl Name show. You're watching the Jessica show. You're watching the Amanda show. So you have got to go out with these people in person and hang out. So when you hit a bitch up, you got to be like, hey, what you doing? What are you doing on this day? And start with what you have going on, fellas. I think that'd be pissing a lot of y'all off too. Because you leave shit too open-ended trying to be nice or trying not to offend the girls, and then you end up doing some shit that you don't like or feeling like you got to be too agreeable. No. Be a man. Old school, like your granddaddy. And be like, hey, Jessica, what are you doing on Thursday at 5? Because, bitch, that's when I got time. I don't got to explain that shit to you. What are you doing Thursday at 5? If she don't got nothing going on, boom. If she has a bunch of shit that she tells you after that, okay, clearly Jessica has goals and objectives. Like I said, I don't want to date no broke ass bitch. So, okay, Jessica, when are you free on Thursday then? Because that's my free day. Or when's the next Thursday? When's the next Friday? Whatever. Be specific so you can get the results that you want without seeming like a jerk or weirdo or asshole. Try it out. But I don't want you to go out on no dates with somebody that's going to be rude to you or be weird or be fucking complaining. Because nothing makes me mad like a complainer. Shut up. You're not even paying. Just find some shit that you want to eat here and fucking eat it. Or don't. You got an attitude. Like, we're dealing with too much social anxiety because of all the shit we see on social media that's not real. James. Tim, I didn't have a mom or dad. Basically an orphan. I spent my entire not experiencing unconditional love on top of dealing with so much BS and now washing my hands. It's too easy to be alone. And that's the problem, James. Especially as an orphan, you probably have an avoidant attachment style because you already been abandoned by people. So you develop I don't give a fuck. I don't need these people. Stay away from me, in fact, because you niggas ain't shit. Every time I let somebody get close to me, you fucking piss me off or you disappoint me. You take me up high and you push me off the building, bitch ass niggas. I know that's how it feels. I've experienced that too. So then you think that you find protection in isolation. But no, James, that's how you become a weirdo. And that's how you become like just too standoffish and stuff to where you convince yourself maybe you don't want love. Maybe it's no point to it and blah, blah, blah. But that's not true. Because as I said, there's nothing like finding somebody you like to kick it with and do nothing. Smoke, chill, eat food, cookies, whatever, watch a show, have a bunch of sex, go to sleep, wake up, do it again. There's nothing like that, James. I promise you. And you don't want to miss out on that because your parents did whatever they did. They couldn't rise to the occasion. That really don't got shit to do with you. You got to develop that kind of mentality as well. Remember the 4 agreements. Take nothing personally, even though that's a hard one. I can personally relate to that. That's a hard one. But you got to take nothing personally because at the end of the day, people's actions are always based on them and their fucked up brain, and it's never really based on you. They might use what you did as an excuse, but 9 times out of 10, that's how they would have reacted anyway. Or that's the decision that they were going to make anyway. Or they're emotionally unintelligent and they're like being reactionary out of fucking like being surprised or whatever. But either way, no. So people's decisions to fuck up or like not pay attention to you or leave you or abandon you, whatever, it's always on them. It's never on you. Just like a person cheating. It's always because they not shit. It's never on you. So, take nothing personal. Be impeccable with your word. Always do your best. Don't assume. Don't assume is one that could be used for this. Don't assume that your parents were some good people or something or whatever, and they abandoned you for whatever reason. You wasn't good enough. Bullshit. They had their own shit going on. They're already fucked up. You just so happen to be alive because people like to have fun with each other, hang out, have a little sex. Bam, you were born. I hate to say it wasn't that big of a deal, but that's really how it transpires, as we all know. So bam, now James is alive. What the fuck we gonna do? Oh my God, we're not shit. We have to like figure something out for James. And look at James now. He's a well-adjusted individual. He has a job. He has a place to stay. He's not a killer. He's not a psychopath. He's just lonely because we fucked him up. Sometimes people, hard to understand that. But I'm telling you, that's probably why you're scared to be in love too, because you don't want to fall too deep and then they fucking abandon you again. But I'm telling you, the high, James, the high of being in love with somebody is worth whatever else is going to happen. And I know that sounds so insane. But the high of like finding somebody that understands you and you can just talk and vibe and chill, it's nothing like that. Listen. Some people don't know how to show love because they didn't see it. Dr. Phil told me that. That's true. That's why I recommended the growth therapy for y'all so y'all can go and talk to somebody. I talk to Scott. I tell him what I got going on. I tell him situations. And I got a man because I didn't want somebody to be too sympathetic to me because I felt like if I got a girl, she would be like just thinking like a girl too and she would be too on my side. So I got a man so he could be objective. A white man. So he could try to hold me accountable like police. And I tell him my business. And I tell him the whole story, everything. Even the part that maybe I don't like, I tell him what I said. Even when I tell somebody, I don't want you to miss me. I want you to unalive yourself in the voice note. I tell him everything, boom, so he could tell me, okay, Tam, 1 through 5, shit happens, what we gonna do about it? When we got to 6, you did too much. 7, we can grow and learn from it, and now what we gonna do going forward? So that's what you gotta do too. Because you gotta be able to reason and find perspective of all of your problems. Because most of the time when you're feeling a certain way, it's not permanent, it's about perspective. And you are in the situation, so it's hard to have full 360 perspective on a situation. But that'll always help you make a better decision. If you can see yourself and your problem from a bird's eye view, it's hard to disconnect sometimes, but that's why it's like you got to learn a little bit of compartmentalization. So you can see from the bird's eye view what the fuck is going on, and then you can sort it all out like pawns on a board. But you got to be able to like be calm, be cool, be honest with yourself. If you're going to lie to anybody, don't lie to yourself. Be honest with yourself, sort out your pawns. Even if you're going to do some bullshit, sort out your pawns, figure it out. And then if you know that you're on bullshit, once you set the board up, you need to look at all the exits and all the entrances and make sure that you're prepared for all the ways that this could fuck up. Because you're setting out on weak shit. So weakness begets more weakness. Bullshit begets more bullshit. So okay, I'm going to go out with this bitch that I know she a hoe. She look like a hoe. Her Instagram got hoe shit on it. But it's like, she looks good. And some of this whole shit, I like it. I want to see what's up. I want to see if she gonna hoe for me. And you take this girl out. Don't be shocked when she bring the hoe with her. Feel me? We gotta be prepared for what we ask for. When she starts making more hoe decisions, when she's got hoe rhetoric on the text, when she's exhibiting more hoe behaviors and tendencies, we cannot act confused about that. You gotta be bird's eye view. Always. Dex saying having kids don't suck. I don't know, Dex. I don't have really any verification of that to back up your claims. James Jordan, Dragon Knight Crib, I feel you, cuz I live downtown, so sometimes I'll go to Beale and get a drink by myself. All motherfuckers tell me that I look like Chris Brown, laugh and keep going. Okay, James Jordan, you might be fine. Are you suffering from pretty punishment, James? Are you too sexy? When you go out, people are just objectifying you like a bad bitch with big titties, big ass? Is that how you're getting treated? But if you look Chris Brown adjacent to where people are making jokes about you, like I said, we know how the black people are. That's some shit. You see? Then you could definitely get a college girl to date you, treat you like somebody, make you some food, go to church with you. James, you could find a lady in Memphis. It's a lot of educated black ladies in Memphis that's not city girled out, that want to have a nice traditional life. We need to get to the bottom of this. What's going on? What are your standards for somebody? Tell me some celebrity adjacent people that you think are fine, and we're going to work our way down from that. OMG Tam, I hate that, and I hate how I know all the characters by name. Fuck Pretty Little Liars. My girl makes me watch that every I've made a man watch many of a bullshit show. But they do it happily because they care about me and they want to see me happy. They want to chill with me. So they're going to watch the Gilded Age and they're going to shut up. Just like I'm going to watch the UFC fight. And I'm going to be like, oh yeah, Pukachev, whatever the fuck. He's from Dagestan. Yeah, I know all about it. Go Conor McGregor. Okay, 803. Now this is that real talk. James, a grown ass man talking about it's easier to be alone. Man, if you don't go find somebody to grow old with, fool. Exactly. Do you want to be in the wheelchair and it's nobody to push you, James? Do you want to drop dead in your home? And I'm sure you're going to have a nice home, beautiful home because you're working hard. You're achieving a lot of things. Do you want to die in that beautiful home and then nobody can come find you? You got to wait for the neighbors or somebody to complain? Or one of your friends that you're not answering the phone, that they've been sending you a lot of memes, you're not responding, and a stranger got to come find you dead in your home, James. You need to find somebody to love you, and you need to find somebody to love too. I'm trying, but these Memphis females ain't it. I'm trying to tell you. Only reason I'm still here is because my kid's here. I'd have been gone. Okay, James, so you got kids. So you was already with somebody. You already found love. You just got scarred. You got scorned. Tell us what happened with the kids. You asked me about my business. Tell us what happened with the kids and the baby mama story. I want to hear about the relationship, not the kids, because the kids are already here. The kids ain't do nothing to nobody. What did y'all do to each other? Tell us in the chat. Good afternoon, Queen. Hey, Jack Tripper. Indigo child, I don't chase, I attract. Okay, I guess. You're going to have to go outside to attract them. And then when they look at you, you need to talk to them. Don't be on no weird goddamn shadow man type shit where you too good to go talk to people. You know? Mind Clary, you're late to the stream. We already talked about the no jumper shit. Rewind it or something. Acting like a goddamn retard in the chat, talking about the same thing over and over. Jesus, No Child Left Behind has really brought hell on our society. Dex saying get on a dating app and lie. Don't listen to Dex. Dex is a part of my re-entry program too, and that's why I got on his back about them shirts that he had, them teen dad ass shirts that he had, 16-year-old shirts, high school student ass shirts. His shirts is old enough to drive, and he's talking about because he wasn't wearing them because they still crisp, that he's gonna go out and the bitch is gonna like that. No. And what did he do? He went out, he followed my advice, but what did he attract? He attracted nothing but old ladies, because that's who likes that shit. Because they used to be in the club when people was wearing that. Don't listen to Dex advice about a dating app. No. You go out in the world and you meet people and you talk to them in person. That way you can see who's who. And then you don't get catfished either. You eliminate so much bullshit by meeting a person, go and hang out with them in person. Even if you got to take a little risk at the beginning, like, ooh, I don't really know. Like, you just got to go out. Do it. Bam, James, you got it. And don't go to bullshit places when you go out. Like, you don't want to meet no bitch at the club, James. You don't want to meet a girl at the bar. You're going to have to, that's why I said we got to find out what kind of ladies that you like. And then we got to go to the locations where they might be. Because we can't be meeting the lowest level of society out at the social events. We got to go and aim a little bit more in our direction. Why do I have to go outside while he stays on his computer? The fuck up. Tracking that creep, you already got a girlfriend. Speaking of girlfriends, let me... Aww. It was good. And I don't like coconut water usually. I usually hate coconut water, but I recently had a good one and it was cute. Okay. Dex saying sell them clothes. Pets are emotional slaves. He's not wrong. Okay, make sure y'all like the stream. Please make sure you like the stream. Okay, we got 64 likes. Let's go. And I refresh so I can see the chat. What's Dr. Tam spitting bars? I'm not reading Dex comments no more because he's trying to piss me off. He's rage baiting me. You need to send that address, Dex. Send that address so I can send this King Pong Bong. It's in my room. Mine is in my room. Yours is in my car. I don't want to take it out because then I'll forget it because I'll be around. And we also need to send you this. Chop chop. Okay. Me and your bro got the same name. Will that bother you when we name our son that too? What? Something shot me? I'm not naming my kid Reggie. Hell no. That's crazy. We already got one. And he don't even want to be called Reggie. He making people call him RJ and all types of shit. Because when he was in middle school, he had a traumatic time. Because just like when I was young, pop culture. When I was young, I was in elementary school when the song came out. Timberland, whatever I say, y'all got to do, you got served era. And people used to scream that at me in the hallways. They would bang on the wall, they would bang on the door, they would bang on shit, and they would scream that at me loud. All the time. People call me Timberland. Why did your family name me after Boots? Blah, blah, blah. They would say a lot of mean shit. And Reggie, when he was in middle school, elementary, it was like the Wiz Khalifa times or something. And they're like, oh yeah, you smoking Reggie. This and that. I'm not smoking that Reggie. So he had to deal with that. And what he told me, but I'm going to tell his business, was that, yeah, they used to be like, oh, Reggie, they're smoking you over there. And he used to be pissed. So why would I name my kid that so these kids could fuck with him? No. Tam, do I believe in vampires being in New Orleans? Okay. I don't necessarily believe in like fairy tale shit like that in real life. But if there were vampires anywhere, they would be in New Orleans, baby. It's the creepiest place I've ever been. Like the vibe, the spooky, just it's like you're in another time period. And then I went on a bunch of touristy stuff in New Orleans. I've pretty much done everything but a plantation because fuck them niggas. But I went into the oldest house in New Orleans. It's somewhere like in the French Quarter, and it's like you're in there and it just feels. And then you're walking around at night, even at my most faded. Because I feel like New Orleans was like the first place that I really got drunk, and I'm outside, I'm walking around, I got to navigate, I go back to the hotel, I got to get back to B&B. And I'm in New Orleans, I'm faded, I'm walking around. Oh no, we're staying in the 9th, because I was turning 23. And it was cute. We went for Mardi Gras because my birthday was on Fat Tuesday. I went with my same friend that I went to Jamaica with. So we're out there and we're staying at her family's house. We got to take an Uber. So we walk to the outside of the French Quarter where the little like swap meet market part is. And we're sitting on the side. I guess that's the levee, whatever. We're sitting right there. And there's like a lot of people sitting right there too because it's easier to get an Uber outside there. So we're sitting there. And I'm fucked up. And I just remember when we were walking past that to go out there, it was like, oh, I should not be here. This is like, in another time period, I would have not been able to walk outside freely as a person because my people were enslaved over here on these same sidewalks, at these same little buildings that they turned into a restaurant and shit. It's like, I'm shopping in this Urban Outfitters, but I know it used to be black people working in here and they wasn't getting paid. I don't like that. But it's like, you're fucked up. You don't know if you're tripping. There's niggas playing jazz music outside on the corner, and then there's people driving by, they playing rap, they're playing fucking Hot Boys or something. It's like, it's so much. You might hear Big Frida, it's people twerking. It's like sensory overload, but you still can feel the creepy vibes. Also, I love the movie and TV show Interview with the Vampire, which a lot of it takes place in New Orleans. Shout out to Lestat. Hi, Qual. James, get out there. Somebody will love you. Exactly. Mr. Perfect, I don't like the new Tam. Then you never knew Tam at all because it's not no new Tam, nigga. I'm doing the same thing in the same apartment. Only thing, the newest thing about me is these braids, and they already 3 weeks old. I got 1 week left. Hanging on by a thread. Mr. Perfect the Dawn, is it black guys aren't attracted to you because who you are or the other way around? I never said that I wasn't attracted to black men or that black men weren't attracted to me. I even said on the same podcast during this same little rant tirade that if a black man wanted to come and take me on the bunch of dates, all the stuff we just talked about that I was doing with the other person, and wanted to be nice to me and be on my program, I'll go out with him. Because again, I don't care about what color person is going to do the job. It's just I have a list of tasks and qualifications for this job. Anybody can apply. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 says I can't discriminate based on race, color, or creed. All I can discriminate against is sexual orientation for this job. So I don't give a fuck about that shit. And it's like, people are mad they're hearing that. Look, but it's the black men, it's like I don't meet their qualifications on their list. Because it's a lot of shit on the job description I don't want to do. That's what we're talking about. It's not me not accepting them. It may be they don't accept me. Or I'm not willing to rise to the occasion. Because I'm baseline. I'm regular. I'm right here, normal, regular. Not a lot, not too much, just regular. Y'all want to say that's bare minimum? Bare minimum. Regular. To be honest, okay, James, now we're getting down to it. To be honest, I kept falling for infatuation on top of seeking a family of my own. All I ended up with was kids and enemies. At least we have self-reflection, James. And I bet you if you went on the Growth Therapy app, this is not sponsored. I'm just telling you this because this is the easiest way I ever went to therapy before in my life. If you get a little telehealth therapist and you talk to them and be specific about your situations, they will help you sort out the type of people that you were attracting based on the energy that you were putting out in your own disposition, based on your trauma and your beliefs, all that. And they will help you sort out why you was picking these future enemies. And it will help you to navigate picking better people in the future. Is it going to be perfect? No. But they will give you the tools and the perspective to understand what you looked over in these people at the beginning that you should have seen clearly. And you probably didn't see it clearly because of your upbringing, because of things that happened to you, blah, 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 blah. So it's like we need tools so we can put everything in its proper place and category. Because it's easy to like somebody and be infatuated. Again, hotness, niceness, sweetness, all that. Y'all barely know each other. But once we get to know each other, are we fucking with each other or not? That's the true test. That's the true guide. And if everybody was a little bit less horny, people would be figuring that out first. Do I really like you as a person? Do I like you, the way you keep your house? Do I like the way you treat your friends and family? Do I like the way you live your life on a day-to-day basis? Do you go to the club too much? Do you not want to go out at all? Are you boring? Do you dress ugly in the house? Do you always got a complaint? Do you always got a problem? You know, these are things that you could figure out if y'all stop fucking first and trying to fall in love after. You have got to be in love first, not infatuation, love. Like you will come pick me up from the police station if some shit happens. You will come to a random family member of mine funeral because it's a far drive and I don't want to go by myself. This shit is weird. You know? You get sick, I'm going to sit in the hospital lobby with you. Even if it's on a work night, I got to go to work in the morning. I'm going to be here with you in the hospital. Even though I can't do shit, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor. I don't even like seeing blood. But I'm sitting with you in this waiting room, emotional support. If you want a Snickers or something from the vending machine, I'm going to get you that shit. If you want me to leave and get you a taco plate or something, I'm going to get it. I'm going to come back. It don't matter if we leave at 4 a.m, I got to go right to work because I care about you. Then y'all should be having sex and the world will be better. But everybody's so horny that they don't want to wait it out and see. But you have got to try to wait it out and see. And I don't know what that amount of time is because I'm trying to figure that shit out myself. But wait and see. Okay. I thought we left Netflix and chill in 2018. I feel like people are still doing that. You should be Netflixing and chilling with your regular person all the time. It's like a free date. That's regular day-to-day in the house. It's only Netflix and chill when you inviting a stranger over or some shit. Sneaky link. Whatever kind of freaky shit y'all be on. Non-traditional relationships. And you wonder why you get these non-traditional results. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. If you going out with nothing but hoe bait, you are going to catch nothing but hoes on your line. Come on, guys. Rise above. Okay. James Jordan. My last ex was my first and only woman I ever proposed to. When she found out she was pregnant. A month after she had the baby, she disappeared. Ain't seen him since. This was 4 years ago. Wow. This is seeming like you got into a situation with a con artist, scam artist. It happens to the best of us. Especially those of us that may have faced a little abandonment in our youth because we don't have a good gauge for when a nigga is doing too much. Because we already had to accept a lot when we were young from people, and accepting people's shortcomings and that they may not be this and that, always rise to the occasion. So you fuck around and accept that from a romantic partner and it will be your doom. I feel that may have been what you done here. I don't know, so I don't want to take your side. But I'm just saying. As a person that went to therapy and talked about these kind of things, a lot of times that be what it is. Your gauge for bullshit is too big. And you're letting stuff slide until a nigga fuck around and disappear. We got to be accountable, James. And we got to talk about our issues. And we got to talk about the red flags that we see with a person. Instead of wanting it to be maybe what it's not. And trying to wish it into. And trying to think that you can tolerate it into being what it's not. And again, I don't know if that's really what happened, so I don't want to take your side. But we're going to work it out, James. I was slightly let down when I heard Tam don't like black. I'm black and I like your personality, beauty, class. Maybe I should hear the full context behind that. You should, friend. And we already discussed it. I discussed it with a black man in this room, my brother. And I told him my comments and we discussed it at length at the beginning of this show. And if you're interested in seeing the whole original clip, you can go to A Day in LA podcast with DeJohn Paul. It was the recent Wednesday episode. And I believe it's like 28 minutes, maybe 30 minutes in. Listen to the whole conversation. And then judge if I'm being anti-black or if I'm just saying what it is. For me, not for nobody else. But from my perception of the dating standards of today's society. Okay, we got a lot. High qual, I don't care about Iceman. If it comes out and it has hits on it, I'll bump the hits. But otherwise, like I'm not excited about it. It's just like, show us the music. Send the funds. All of this pomp and circumstance is cute, but Drake, you're already fucking famous as hell. You're one of the most famous people in the world. You don't have to do an extreme rollout. I get it's for media and all that, and you want to make sure you have good first week numbers. I'm a marketing person. I get this. I love it. But it's like, I'm not entertained by this. Play the hits. Do you have another One Dance? Do you have another controller? Do you have a Hotline Bling? Do you have a Better Find Your Lovin'? What do you have? Because I don't want to hear no street shit. And I don't want to hear nothing else about this beef. Especially not from you. So come out with the hits or leave me alone. That is my synopsis on the Drake situation. If you got hits, we're lit. If you got some more girl music, if you got another Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? If you got some shit for us for the summer, I'm here for it. Other than that, keep it in Canada. What's the deal, cuz? What's up, all 32? Okay, I'm interested in New Orleans. I want to move around there, but then, yeah, this voodoo mess is crazy. I don't believe in stuff like that, so it's like I'm very easily, like I could probably very, very easily be attacked by a witch with, unscrupulous methods, but I don't be worried about shit like that. When I'm out, when I'm traveling, I'm thinking about eating, having a good time, buying shit, having good sleep in a hotel bed. If y'all got a witch out here, voodoo master, shadow man, whatever, I'm not getting involved with that fucking Freddy Krueger ass shit. Keep it to yourself. Keep it for the locals. I can't even have a good time walk around. Get on my frontier flight back home. Never been to a club, nor have I ever been drunk. I'll sip a little sometimes, but I never been past tipsy before. Okay, good, James. We don't want you to be a drunk. A drunk ain't shit. Don't let these people try to convince you got to go get drunk and talk to these bitches. You don't. We need you to be your real self. Because then intoxicated, you might pick it. Even worse, you might pick a demon. So good. Be sober. Or smoke a little weed. Relax your mind. But for everything we love, don't do hard drugs and don't become a drunk. It's 2 L's. Portland, Jamaica in the building. Hey, Mr. Bailey, 3550. I had a great time in Jamaica. I was eating at, what is it? The Pork Pit. On a day-to-day basis, I love a festival. I love a good plantain. Delicious. Jerk chicken with barbecue sauce on it. Tins and a ting on the side. Okay, J Money, that's facts. Stop thinking with your hormones. I can agree, exactly. Because everybody is nice when you're gonna get naked with them. Everybody is nice when it's like at the end of this restaurant date, I'm trying to get felt on. I'm trying to feel something. So you cannot let that be your gauge. You're gonna get led astray every single time, girls and guys. What is this, therapy? Yes, this is therapy for James. James got in the chat. He was vulnerable with us. And we are helping our brother James. If you got some shit going on, we'll help you too. And have a fake screen name so we don't got to tell your name. So you can feel free to tell us your business. And I will give you the best advice I can. And we'll see what the chat got to say about it as well. So it's like a community uplift. Like a group therapy session kind of. But without you having to hear everybody else talk. Because that shit sometimes is annoying. If I'm coming in here with a lot of problems, I don't want to hear what this bitch is going through for 15 minutes. I want to say what I got to say. Get some feedback. And go back outside, go to the mall, buy some shit. I don't have all day. And I'm sorry, I don't care about what all these other ladies got going on. I'm having a hard time enough dealing with what I got going on. I don't want to listen to this. So this is like a community therapy. But like I said, without the bullshit. Okay, J Money. I went to my ex-brother's funeral, never met the guy, went to support her and her mom, who I didn't know, but my pops died, took my ex to see Chris Brown, and when he passed, she wanted to kick it with her friend. It's nothing you could do with a bitch like that. Because she is just a bad person. Some people are users, opportunists, whatever. And there may have been other situations where you let this bitch slide with something like that, but you thought she was fine. You liked the head or something, and you didn't address it. And then you just being there all the time, being there like a stone, like a good person, as you should. She took that kindness for weakness, and she just taking advantage of you, always there for me. When something happened with you, you acting too nonchalant because you're probably a strong individual. Like, no, I'm good, I'm cool, So she's like, okay, cool, I'm about to go kick it with my friend. Weak ass bitch. You have got to have camaraderie. In a relationship, especially if we're getting naked together, nigga, this is a gang. This is a cult. We are a 2-person military unit. We're a sniper team. Don't fucking leave me out in the cold. Don't make me go do no shit by myself that you know is going to be hard, difficult, uncomfortable, whatever. Because I would never do that to you. I would never leave your back open. I would never leave your side unattended. What the fuck? What's the point of this? Because I can pay a prostitute to get naked with a prostitute. I don't gotta be getting you shit on your birthday and all that. Letting your mom text me and shit. Being nice to your nieces and nephews or whatever the fuck that's going on. I don't have to do all that if I'm just trying to fuck you. But if you're not gonna be there when it counts, don't be there when it doesn't. Put your clothes back on and get the fuck out. No, to be honest, nothing happened. We were good. We had money. We were traveling. Never argued. Never disrespected each other. She just left. Until this day, I never got closure. None more I can say. Something happened with this individual, James. Something happened. It was probably signs. You don't got to tell us here. But I promise you, if you talk this out with another individual, a sound mind, a third party that doesn't know either of you, they will help you get to the bottom of this. I promise. Mean looks. Little bro, you don't understand. Big Tam, one of a kind. I know a good woman when I see one. And Tam is wifey status. Thank you, mean looks. I appreciate you. As I said, I hope to get married again in the future, because the purpose of being alive is to be in love. I love a good, love vibe. I love love. It's popping. I'm going to be in love with a loser? No. Am I going to be in love with somebody that wants me to do everything for them? Absolutely not. But we will find love. And you need something to entertain yourself. She used to call me on the jail phone late at night. With some love called me on my jail phone. Why are we talking about jail phone, J Money? Since then, I've been living my life and I've been doing better than I ever have. I'm happy for you, James. She said the Shadow Man. You've been watching too much Ragdoll. You know what I'm talking about. I think it's the Shadow Man from the Princess Tiana, Princess and the Frog in New Orleans. He's like the voodoo man in the movie. I don't have another good example for a voodoo man besides the Shadow Man and the lady from Eve's Bayou. That's all I got. When I think about voodoo, I think about them. So it's like, and Google Shadow Man Disney, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Alex Hernandez, I'll put a ring on you, babe, come home. What? Thank you. I'm finna go to the mall. I appreciate that. I'll catch you next time, Tim. Bye. Bye, James. Buy something cute. Buy a cute fit. Get a Cinnabon. Get a pretzel. Get a lemonade. I hope you have an excellent day. Little bro's intelligent. Thank you. Okay, we've been on here for 136 minutes. Let me see how many likes we got. Because I'm going to eat the Cinnabon. Oh, we got 72 likes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Thank you guys so much. I need to change this to chat therapy session. Oh, did I already speak on Clay and Meg? I didn't. You want to talk about that? So I posted it on my other YouTube, my celebrity news page, Time to Time TV, that Megan Thee Stallion posted, cheated on me. Let me get the exact. Oh my God. Megan Clay cheating. I bet you that should come right up. Boom. It's all over the internet. Okay. Oh my God, is there another post? Hold on. Let's get to this one first. What's happening? Lame. I had a lame link. Oh, this is Instagram. That's why. Get away from me. Okay, bam. Here we go. Okay. Megan Thee Stallion posted earlier today on her story. Make sure you like the stream. Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment. Megan Thee Stallion on Klay Thompson. Cheating had me around your whole family playing house. They did buy a house together. My God. Got cold feet, holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. He was losing. That's not shade. He was losing. And the other people was hating on him, talking shit to him. So it was like he was getting bullied. Then he was walking around Megan Thee Stallion and people was hating on him more. He probably couldn't handle it. That's probably why he started cheating, so he could balance out like some people can't really handle with being with somebody super fine. It's getting a lot of attention. And he's been with fine people before, but it's never worked out. Like he used to date Laura Harrier, beautiful lady. Didn't work out. So I was like, oh, maybe Megan Thee Stallion and him are more same page or something. Like she's Southern and like wholesome. She gonna cook and do all the shit at the house. And like his family liked her and stuff. And then like, I don't know. But yeah. Mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous. Bitch, I need a real break after this. Bye, y'all. Poor Megan Thee Stallion. Poor Megan Thee Stallion. And this is what I mean. You can always be sold a bill of goods when it comes to being in a relationship. Because the variable when you are dealing with another adult individual is infinity. You don't know what these people might do. You don't know when they might do it. You don't know how. And only people that you love can like really hurt you in certain ways. So it's sad and it's hard. But still, you see, she says she's just going to take a break. We're not ever going to stop, like, being out, trying to be in love, trying to figure things out, perhaps getting a house together, perhaps getting married, getting a pet. I don't know. But you have to try. Because I'm sure Megan and Clay got a lot of cute memories. It's over now. And she did get cheated on, so, that sucks. She might feel away. But at the end of it all, you're going to have to dust yourself off and try again. And that is the theme of this live. Dust yourself off and try again. Don't let the bastards get you down. Don't let the bad experiences make you give up on potentially having more new good experiences with better people. Let's see what you guys are saying. By the way, go watch Jungle with Daniel Radcliffe. Help me get through tough times. Okay, James. We're renaming this video to Therapy Session with the Chat. Thank you to everybody who joined. Thank you for all 75 likes. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to eat this delicious Cinnabon, take the hottest shower in America until the hot water goes off in this apartment, and then I'm going to perhaps smoke again, get in my bed. I appreciate you guys so much for joining. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will probably see you. No, I'm definitely going to see you on Monday Movie Night with Tam to talk about the other 5 episodes of Fargo for the birthday boy, Scar Soul. Thank you again for joining. Hope you guys have a nice weekend. Bye.